Oh god, that song really is 5 minutes. Holy smoly. Hello everyone. What's poppin'? How is everyone doing? Um, we are doing some Powerwash gaming, little gaming with Jester. Um, who I will soon unmute. There we go. He is now unmuted. Are you there, Joss? Is Joss fucking dead? He might be. Many such cases. Oh, God. Oh, you can hear me on Joss's stream. Hello, Joss's stream. Hello. He's not here. He can't stop me. So listen, I'm about to red pill all of you on SA2. Oh wait, no. See, I was gonna say, oh, I'm gonna red pill everyone on SA2 while he's gone, but I think even Joss was saying he was like, yeah, this game is mixed. I think was probably how he put it. But sure, look, it's fine. Hope everyone's doing good. I have invited Joss to a friendly game of Powerwash Simulator, one of our favorite games to play. So it should be a lovely time. Hopefully, it looks okay on my end. This got an update, and every time I open this game, I have controller issues, but I think I have them largely fixed now. Hopefully, and I also have gyro controls working with my little PS4 controller, which is also great. So hopefully this will be good. The newest task that I've picked out for us to do to clean this giant boot house, which I think is very cute. I feel like a human could conceivably live in here because that door's big enough, and even just looking at the size of it from outside, I feel like this is probably as big as most Dublin apartments. So it should be fine. It'll be no bother. But we'll wait for Joss to come in before we really get down to business. Can I hop over this fence? See my lorry from here. I can't get to it just yet. Let's climb up the scaffolding, because that way Joss will join the game and have no idea where we are. Then we can spook him, give him a cheeky little surprise. But yeah, I think for next week in terms of streaming plans and whatnot, I think it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I might go cycle mode and stream 3 days in a row. We will see. But yeah, that's the plan at the moment. More Luigi's Mansion. I think Hitman was winning the poll, so we'll probably do a little bit of Hitman gaming, which I am groovy with. I think all 3 games will probably end up on stream at one stage or another. So tis but a matter of time. Hitman's currently leading by 4 votes to Sonic Mania's 3. But I would fret not, Silent Hill or Sonic Mania enjoyers. So we'll probably play those eventually. This actually comes out fairly okay. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How has your weekend been? What have people been up to? I am nosy and curious, and I would like to know. What's it called? There's a Midgar a FF7 update coming out for this tune as well. There is one for fucking Tomb Raider, but I've never played Tomb Raider or FF7 to be honest. But I feel like either way, I think FF7 is slightly more, has more iconic and recognizable stuff in it than I feel like Tomb Raider would. I want to see if I can put this gnome upside down in the pot. Bro is about to get gnomed. Hold on. If I drop it at a certain angle. This is a tricky one. another gnome here. Could I hit a gnome with a gnome? I cannot. What? Oh, I was trying to recognize that emote, but it's a stanky leg. That is powerful. When did Joss get that emote? I feel like that I haven't seen this before. That's pretty good. Can you make it so that that Chip is just kicking with an additional leg? It's like he's kicking a leg at them, maybe. That's a fucked up looking normal. Oh god! Now he looks like some sort of snake woman, even though it's like a tentacle. I am trying my darndest to get this gnome in this pot, but it is just not panning out. This is a disaster. Where else could I put this gnome that's like funny? He's also kind of lying on his side, which makes things tricky. I'm just gonna lay him out on the table like he's after fucking. He's just fucking dead. Oh wait, hold on. Can I move this pot? I can't. Oh, it's fine. He's just fucking dead now. Can I move any of the rest of the stuff? I think it's just the gnomes. Alas. If I power wash this enough, the sand, can I turn it into quicksand and lure Joss into a devious little trap? Oh, we could play a bit of football, innit? Bit of footy. So I stopped following football ages ago, but when I did, I used to follow Arsenal. But seemingly they're like the good team now. This is really funny because I think for a while there they were struggling to even make it into like the Champions League, like get top 4. But I suppose part of that is also a lot of teams just getting better as well lately. But that is cool. I've been meaning to like start following basketball for a while because that sport is legitimately pretty fucking cool. Like even just as a spectator game, I just think it's like it's fast, it's fun, it's quite easy to just understand. Holy moly! I would never say you're power washed. But maybe, but like, you know. Anyway, how are you, Joss? What's happening? How are you? How are you today, Mr. Joss? Oh. What's your mind? Simply use your gamer brain and operate on instinct, and that'll see you through. I've selected a charming little mission for us, Joss. If you need me to send you another invite, I can do. Cool. Groove-tacular. You're not really missing out too much in terms of like. I feel like the HUD elements do not matter a huge amount in this, so you should be fine. Oh, there you are. Hello. Also, you can pick up the gnomes here. The little gnome guys. It's like, look, get gnomed, brother. It's not a gnoblin. It's not a gnelf. It's a gnome. And you've been gnome. Are you muted on your stream somehow? Oh wait, or is are they just say? Oh yeah, you do seem to be muted. Not for me, but for your stream. In a humorous turn of events. How does that happen? I suppose if you have your mic muted in OBS, actually.
No, it wasn't muted in OBS. For some reason, it just wasn't bringing through audio.
Oh,
so I had to like reset.
the great thing about OBS is just the consistent settings.
Yeah,
They never change. You can turn it off. You can turn it on. It won't ever just change randomly on its own accord.
Yep, I had to fucking... What did I have to do? I don't remember. It's gone. I had to fucking reset or like go into the microphone and then like redo its properties and whatever, and it was a whole thing. And
that is the whole thing.
Am I glad that's over? I'm not power washed. I'm not power washed.
He's not power washed or a power bottom. You know, let's get those allegations out of the way immediately. You know, it's just they're unfounded. You know, it's just what's up, Joss? Oh, you're moving me so I can clean and name the house while I am moving to the side. That's actually smart. Thank you. Or just move closer so you can get a better shot at me. Anyway,
anywho, doing all right. Can't complain too bad. Too much. I have been playing KOF and Tekken 7 and King of Fighters, or not King of Fighters. Sorry, I already said that one. King of Fighters, Tekken 7, Guilty Gear Exit all day.
Oh hell yeah!
That's been my day.
Just been fucking punching people.
Just been battering the shite out of people.
Violent maniac has been traveling from dimension to dimension, all in the pursuit of scrapping.
Combat.
Yeah.
Would you prefer being called a weak bot? I don't know how to respond to this. I
mean, I think it's a valid point, Joss. You know, like amongst the bottoms, you are the most powerful. You know, which I think is fine. Like I take that. You know, because there's some powerful bottoms. You know.
Yeah. Like
I haven't played Fire Emblem, so I'm not an authority on this. But I have heard that Ike is a power bottom, and he's class. You know.
Yeah, Ike's pretty cool. We could talk about, you know, Winnie the Pooh. He got his whole bottom stuck in Rabbit's window. You know.
That's a pretty powerful bottom.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong fucking bottom. Yeah.
And Winnie the Pooh is also lovely. So. You know.
Yeah, he's great. Great little dude.
He's a good little guy.
It went into public domain, and now we have horror movies of him. Isn't that the reality we wanted?
Yeah, like, I don't think that particular movie will be any good. Yeah, but I could be surprised. But yeah, I don't know. I think more things going into public domain is good because it will upset the Mouse Corporation. Yeah, and that's probably, in the grand scheme of things, probably a good thing.
I think, yeah, generally it most likely is. It's always nice when the Mouse Company is upset.
Yeah, they've lobbied to change public domain laws, not once but twice.
Yeah, the fucking mouse will never enter the public domain.
Yeah, well, they're trying. That and probably a lot of Marvel characters, actually, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
but that will probably happen eventually. I think Captain America has been around for fucking yoinks, so I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Same with some DC characters too. And DC also have a giant conglomerate behind them, so woo!
Yeehaw!
Creativity is dying, I hear, Joss.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Yes, dying to wrap you as applause. It's a wonderful thing.
What?
Very, very epic. Mario.
I don't think there's a Mario around here. I think if there were, we'd know about it.
Yeah. Like, we're both wearing the suits. We know, we're fully aware of just what is and what isn't among us, you know?
Yeah. It's true. Hello, Marcus. How's it going?
What you doing, buddy? what you
Rapid fire.
What's this kidder playing at, huh? Ay.
Ay, caramba.
That's what I'm saying. In fact, it's what I've been saying.
I don't know. I don't think I've heard you say it before.
It's practically my catchphrase. Like,
that's interesting.
There's many instances
that you would operate on stolen catchphrases. How many pickets do you need to spend to clean this house? I don't know.
Holy shit.
I am never spending my pickets. They're just sitting there. What are they for in that game? I don't even know.
I think they're just a kind of like a score, just a general tally of how well you're doing. I don't think they can be spent on anything. I could be wrong. Maybe in later games they serve an ulterior motive, but
maybe.
But no, I don't think they're for anything in particular.
I am like about to finish the game where I am at, and I still don't know what the fuck some of the stuff does.
I mean, like that's just because you're Puritan when it comes to that game. You're all about the puzzles, you know.
Yeah,
the puzzles
it's true.
have your full undivided attention at all times. It's why you just don't really get distracted when you're doing them. It's like trying to talk to Joss about anything while he's doing those puzzles on stream.
Exactly.
Man, good luck. My man's like a laser. He's just a precision instrument.
Yeah. You get bonus puzzles at the end of the game based on total pick-ups you have at the end of the game. That's fucking stupid.
Oh fuck. That is cool. Also, hello, Ryan.
Hello, Ryan. They're rating of how good you are at puzzles, and so your hierarchy in the world. True. Do you get less pick-rates for using hint coins or whatever? I have to assume so, right?
I don't think you do, but I do think because it's like the pick rats is like, you know, when you get a puzzle wrong and the number goes down. That's the number of pick rats you get for solving it. So I think using the coins does not affect it. If I'm remembering correctly.
Okay, fucked up.
Yeah.
Also, lore and concept art. If you have less pick rates than someone else after you finish the game, sorry, you're less human than them.
It's like it's a test.
Josh,
I think in the original
you're fucking ball.
To see if they were replicants or not.
Morris, I have no fucking idea what you were just saying because
don't worry.
Kalon just dropped the fucking Twitch Prime and I couldn't hear a goddamn thing over it.
Oh hell!
Thank you, Kalon. The ratio between number of bad bitches obtained and total pickard's lifetime is 1 to 1.
That That's unreal.
So if I just keep replaying Layton over and over again and just keep getting better and better pickerates, what you're saying is that what you're getting at?
Or just play more Layton games, you know, there's several of them. And at least 3 of them are real good, so
okay.
Just do that, IMO.
I'm just thinking for efficiency, you know?
Yeah. What is the optimal number of bits I can get for playing Professor Layton? That's valid. That's valid as hell. I do like I have a lot of respect for you for playing that game on stream, because it's like your IQ legit drops like 5,000 once you click the go live button.
It's insane.
Like the fact that you can solve those puzzles while doing that is almost concerning.
It's like, true. I'm too smart.
What would you be capable of at full power? You know.
Exactly, and no one will ever know.
We'll never know, truly. Because you know, even if we meet you out in public, you are in a sense gone live. You know.
Yeah.
Gone wild, even.
I always try to time dropping that shit to cause the most problems and chaos. One of these days, I'm gonna play a horror game. And someone's going to drop a fucking sub while in like a very tense moment, and I'm going to scream.
Oh my god. I got a text from Martha Hubbard saying, "You got a stinky butt." Which is weird, because I think that's the person we're doing this thing for. This
you got a stinky...
A stinky butt, which I'm concerned about the full ramifications of what such a statement implies.
I see.
Or what it means, or whatever. Fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't think they show up for you, but I get texts while we're.
Yeah,
doing,
they don't show up for me.
I wish they did, because you're missing out on some
lore,
lore and storytelling. Honestly, I like to imagine speedrunners doing this game and just getting like 50 texts worth of lore in like 5 seconds. They're all just left on red.
You are playing the new Layton game, by the way. Dee, I'm going to be playing every Layton game for the rest of my fucking life.
It's true. It's a lifelong commitment.
Like once I finish Curious Village, it's like I have to play Pandora's Box and I have to play fucking On-Round Future. Maybe I skip the 3DS ones. I don't know.
I know those 3 are class.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the other ones, to be honest. Have you played Pandora's Box before?
No, I've played none of the Layton
It-
games before, streaming them.
Oh, okay. Pandora's Box is based. I liked it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Sneaking into Josh's house to replace the sound files on his PC with the fucking bald MP3, every single one. Jesus. You need to play 3DS ones? They're Kino? Okay, okay. Damn, that Switch one's it's gonna be fucking 2050 before I get around to that goddamn Switch one that's coming out.
Oh, that'll be around the time it comes out anyway. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I am delighted to see Level 5 making and releasing games again, though.
Yeah.
I feel like they went away for a little bit. But
Quite
now
a
they're
while.
back in POG form.
Professor Layton, that's right. DD, I need to play Balan Wonderworld, and I'll do it after I finish Layton. That's on God.
Oh, Jesus. That could be a very funny stream game, in fairness.
I too have a lifelong commitment to be a dumb bitch. Just don't stream myself while doing it. Yeah, Pog. Yeah, no, that Pog Professor Layton. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yo, Layton throwing it back?
Layton throwing it back, and no one's gonna stop him. No one can stop him. That's the power bottom. Josh, do not play Balan Wonderworld. Don't spend money on it. It's too late. DD already made me buy it. I own the game now, so I bought it for like 15 euro or something. You get sent to jail for insider trading. You know what?
Nothing more based. I'm gonna say it. Insider trading, not unlike tax evasion. Pretty based.
Pretty based. Did you hear about that with Yuji Naka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucked. It's very funny though.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Listen, if I was trading, I'd trade with my friends. Is that what you'd call insider trading? Well, did I catch me
trading these insides?
Trading these insides. I'll trade you a kidney for a second pair of lungs.
I'll think about it.
You know, with the asthma, I feel like it actually would be slightly ableist of you to not give me the new lungs. So, you know, no pressure, but
okay, okay. You know what?
No pressure, but there is an intense amount of pressure on you.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I could get jump cancelled on block on Twitter.com.
I hate that. I am getting jump cancelled.
On block?
Fuck me. On block, as a sacrifice to block. There you go.
I'm so glad you've got the brainwave.
What you wanted to hear, John?
That's what I wanted to fucking hear. Guilty Gear. 15 euro. It was 11 euro. 11 euro. There you go. Was it 11 euro? Damn, that's crazy.
I know I've bought terrible games for friends. As a joke.
They didn't even buy it for me as a joke. They like told me, and I had to buy it for myself.
For yourself as a joke, it's fine. As a little present for you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it'd be so funny if I bought this. Then you bought it. It's like, hee hee.
I mean, that's a little bit what happened. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I've bought. I think I bought Niall a copy of Battleborn before. That like fucking Borderlands, fucking game. Where they literally had the Epic Penguin of Doom as a playable character.
That's great.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah. Next year for Christmas, I'm getting him a Leorio Funko Pop because they do exist, and he doesn't have one. Someone needs to help him out.
I'm sure this will be the one time that you get someone a Funko Pop as a joke. And they actually are upset by it instead of going, "Oh my god, I love him."
See, you say that, but I bought a Super Scroll Funko Pop for Limerick Joss.
Yeah.
Who is actually from Dublin, but we call him Limerick Joss because he's currently residing in Limerick. And he loved that shit.
Yeah, no, that's That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like maybe when you get one for Niall, it'll be the first time. Like, listen, I kind of get it though. If someone got me like I'm a Funko Pop hater, right? But if someone got me like an Iori Funko Pop, I'd be like over the moon. I would be. One of the fellas at Liverpool Locals got me like a fucking this can of Iori juice. It's just like some fucking carbonated drink, but it has like Iori on it. It just sits in the fucking kitchen now on one of the shelves, and it's like, this is never getting drunk. I love this.
Yeah, it's like for emergencies, you know.
Emergency sustenance.
It's like I have a Dr. Mario Funko Pop, Dr. Mario amiibo for the same reason. It's like if ever there's some widespread medical emergency, like if some plague was like affecting the entire world or something, it's like, you know, in an emergency, I bust out to Dr. Mario amiibo, and he will solve exactly one medical issue that's going on.
Exactly.
But thankfully, we don't have very many like serious medical issues that are affecting people. Yeah. So there just hasn't been a need so far.
What if someone gave you a Funko Pop of Joshua Cassidy? Jesus. Iori juice?
That's harassment. That is harassment, and that person needs to be stopped.
Yeah. Iori juice, yeah. It was your birthday? Okay, yeah, that makes sense as to why I bought it for myself then, at your behest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, when you said Iori juice, I also heard, like, Iori juice. But that might be more of a me problem than a you problem.
Iori juice? I did say Iori juice.
I see.
Like as in Iori, the character from KOF, juice.
Yeah. I was hearing, you know, Yuri, like...
Yuri, like two girls kissing out.
Yuri. Yeah. You know how it is.
Two girls kissing out. Anyway. Why do all the Irish cities sound so made up? What Irish city did we... Did
Limerick?
Limerick? I guess that sounds a little made up, right? It's an incredibly cool place name.
I think it's fine, but yeah, I kind of get it, because there is like that whole rhyming scheme that's also called
that's
Limerick.
That's literally it, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm obviously biased, because Irish place names have somehow become normalized.
Well, a person did literally make up the name. You listen here, you fucking... Yeah, I think Limerick's a sick place name just because of the rhyming scheme, but I imagine that's not why it's called that, or maybe it is. That'd be based.
I have no idea. It is kind of unfortunate though, because there was a post someone made where it's like, "Oh, Morty, I turned myself into a Limerick county," and you can figure out the rest. I don't like it. I don't like that post. I don't like it being associated with the place I am from. I am killing the cast of Rick and Morty.
Wow, was that joke also made by a sex offender?
So fine. Yeah.
Show the Iori juice on stream. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. The origin of the name Limerick for this type of poem is debated. The name is generally taken to be a reference to the city or county of Limerick in Ireland. Sometimes in particular and may derive from an earlier form of nonsense verse parlor game that traditionally included a refrain that included will or won't. So I read will, and the rest my brain auto completed the rest as will it kill. Come up to Limerick. Although the New English Dictionary records the first use of the word Limerick for this type of poem in England in 189. I'm gonna go get that Iori juice.
Holy fuck.
I'm gonna take these fucking mini roll wrappers to the bin on my way out.
Wow, that's very good of you. Yo, mini rolls be hitting kind of different though, I will say it. They do be going silly. To be fair, England literally has places, and it's like, Wanker Bottoms, and like, Scroat Hill. Like, British place names go completely silly.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. God, there was a place when I was on the way to fucking Birmingham last week. There was like some fucking. I heard some place name, and I could not fucking believe it. I need to look back at what it was. Iori juice.
Holy moly.
It goes hard. He's throwing a Yami Barai. It's Yami Barai, yeah. Yami Barai or Yami Barai? I'm gonna check. He's throwing a fireball.
He's throwing a Jammy Barai, a Jammy donut Burai. That's it. There
Yes.
we go. I know King of Fighters.
Yes. Nice work,
15.
Morris.
15, is that the one you're on now?
That's the one I'm on now.
Class. Hell yeah. I'm
Yeah.
so good at remembering.
Yes. Nice work, Morris.
Ray.
Yami
let's go.
Barai. Yami Barai. Okay.
Hoggy Woggy.
Poggy Woggy. Whenever I'm in London, I gotta pass through Cock Fosters, and everyone in the fucking underground pretends like it's a normal name.
It's fucked up.
That's really funny.
I think we need to stop normalizing British places.
We just stop
Yeah.
normalizing Brits.
True.
It's
True.
I still, like, I have been here for like 6 or 7 months now. I still like hear people out in public and start laughing if any of them happen to open their mouth and start talking.
Oi, mate.
Yeah.
Is that a freaking fucking bottle of water you got there? I'm what tasty. Give me a bottle of water in it.
What?
I don't know.
Water. Yeah.
Bottle of water.
There's like,
Bottle.
I went to Five Guys recently with Jaunty and a friend because we went to see the new Puss in Boots movie, which is very good, by the way.
Yeah.
And afterwards we went to Five Guys. I'd never been to a Five Guys, but anyway, this friend we went with. She's British, and she started like talking about something. Harry Potter came up, so she says Harry Potter or Harry Potter. And I start fucking losing my mind. And she has to like stop to ask me what the fuck my problem is, and I'm like, you said Harry Potter. And then like as she's like being annoyed that that I am laughing at her for being British, she says the word British, and I
For fuck's sake.
it was so good. I was having a great time. She was like so self-conscious anymore after that, trying to talk about anything, because I would just start laughing and she just had to stop every time.
God.
It was good. It was a good time.
Yeah. That is very funny. Oh, Christ.
She said British.
British. Is Five Guys any good? Because I know Niall was talking about it.
It's expensive.
Like it was God's gift, but...
Josh bullying British people, yeah. I mean, most Irish place names come from some English guy hearing the actual Irish name that actually meant something and just saying it weird, yeah, pretty much. But, you know.
Genuinely, yeah.
Winnicon to Monaghan, baby.
Yeah, Limerick used to be Limnock. That sounds fucking great.
How did I do this? I like found a way to cheat. Oh, there we go.
You found a way to cheat?
Yes.
In Powerwash Simulator? There's no way.
Yes.
Hold on, can I jump up here? Yes, I can. Holy fuck, I'm cracked.
Yeah, I just jumped up.
Did you jump up here as well?
Yeah. That's how I got up here, yeah.
I like jumped on the windowsill. I could bring the ladder up here if we wanted to get on top of the boot.
I mean, I guess.
That might be useful. Hold on, let me put this up. Here we go. Well, this goes kind of high, actually. Oh wait, I put it here, climb up it, and then bring it up. I think. Can I pick it up? Let me pick you up. Okay. Or maybe it won't let me for fear that I fall to my death. That's cringe, though. We can put it up here. This works fine, I guess. I guess this will do.
Are all the shoelaces done? No, there's one more shoelace that needs finished.
There's a great bit in The Simpsons where someone is trying to run away from Wayne Your Wolf Castle, the like action hero guy, and he's just like, your laces are untied, and then he looks down, and you just see it passing from day to night to day again, and he's just like, on further inspection, these are loafers. This is a classic.
That's really good.
From I dare say a classic episode, I quite like the critic episode.
Good. Josh bullying British people, yeah. I'm doing my I'm doing what I came here to
Do your
do.
part.
Yeah, exactly. Oops.
Listen, you experienced several hundred years of colonialism. You get to do a small amount of bullying as a treat, and I think that's fine. I think that's okay.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Why are the Dutch ones on creative, DD? I don't... What the fuck is the name of the one? Hoopdorf. I love Hoopdorf. It's Hoopdorf, right?
Hope that sounds like a fucking Lord of the Rings character.
Yeah.
That's kind of class.
It's spelled in such a way that you would pronounce it in English Hoopdorf, and I think that's beautiful. It looks so fun. Literally, I get off the plane, Hoofdorp. It's Hoofdorp. Hoofdorp or Hoofdorp. Literally, I got off the plane in Utrecht, or in Schiphol, and I like go down to the trains and I see that sign, I immediately take a picture. It is so funny to me.
That's solid. Oh god.
Zeeland, a province, literal translation, Zeeland. Oh, so it spells Zeeland, I guess. Or is it? Yeah, I don't know how... I forget. I've been told how Dutch pronunciation works, and I completely forget. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I know Hoofddorp because, yeah.
I don't think I've heard Dutch spoken very much, actually.
Yeah.
It's cause every Dutch person I've met has had like immaculate, just perfect English.
Yeah, genuinely.
So I very rarely get to hear them actually speak Dutch, even if they're with other Dutch people.
Yeah.
Which is a little unfortunate because I'm sure it sounds cool.
It sounds funny.
Yeah, I think German sounds cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of languages that I think most languages sound cool. To be honest, I've never heard a language and been like, ugh. I think Spanish sounds insanely cool. You can just say like a bag of oranges in Spanish and go be like, yo, you sound sick.
Yeah, Spanish seems very cool.
Yeah. If I was to learn a language, it'd probably be Spanish.
It's an awful language. Morris is lucky.
Sure look. Like, I probably would have said the same thing about Irish back when I was learning it, but I don't really think that's true anymore. But at the time when I was learning it in secondary school and it was just taught in an unintuitive and annoying way, I'd be like, man, this language blows, but it's cool. It's just kind of hard. And I do wish I could actually speak it. But my Irish is non-existent, basically.
Yeah, pretty much the same story.
It's a little sad. Yeah.
Yeah, Municon just means many hills, yeah. Or little hills. There's nothing little about Pound Hill.
That's a cute place name.
There's nothing little about Pound Hill.
Pound Hill?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Pound Hill is out to get you.
When Pogpresser Layton asks me to meet at Pound Hill, you know I'm going.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how to fucking say Pogpresser.
I could tell, Morris.
I was really struggling. I think I'm still struggling, to be honest.
Brother, you and me both.
Beautiful thing. I might try on some music in a bit.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting every time we do this to get music.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Holy heck, my favorite game. Sorry if you typed this a while ago. I've been mostly watching Joss's chat.
Damn.
I gotta keep an eye on you, you know?
It's true. I could do anything.
You could be jumping in your chair. You could be doing the background. You could be flossing. I don't want to miss that.
It's so true. It's so true.
Another gift for my collection. What's your look? This game is genuinely, it's such a zen experience. It's so nice. Like, I've played a little bit of the single player when I'm just like, oh, I just want to watch something or listen to something that I don't really need to see or enjoy the visual element of.
Yeah.
And I will just play this, and it's like, this is nice.
Yeah. I could have sworn there was like some fucking playlist I was going to put on for this the last time we did this, and I cannot remember what it was. I had the Skullgirls OST on. That was great for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, the Skullgirls OST is good, but I think the songs I had on in particular, I just wasn't feeling it for that moment.
That's fair.
I
think our Tron music after we finish this.
I'm putting on the Katamari Damacy OST.
Ooh, that's a good one, actually.
Yeah. And I'm skipping the first one.
That's so brave of you.
Yeah. Morris, I can't help but notice that I'm being moved.
Are you sure that's not like kind of controller drift or something? Cause,
maybe.
Because I have gyro controls on my controller, so you know, and that being the correct way to play this game. Maybe that's what happened with you. You know,
maybe
something to think about. Maybe, yeah.
I want to also turn down the game slightly, I think.
Yeah, that's valid. That's a big brog. Oh yeah, no, it's a big old boot. So it is. This is the boot they put on in Australia when you
really
sentence to get a kick in the ass. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen that episode of The Simpsons, but yeah.
I have seen.
This is the one they bring out for like war criminals.
Oh, okay. Oh,
those MS are getting launched into space.
Good. Whoops.
Oh god. It's really funny. I don't think I've gone a single day in my life since like the age of 8 without referencing The Simpsons.
It would appear
and
so.
I am being completely sincere. Like, I don't think it's gonna, or at least thought about it. Like, or think of a line or something like that. It's just rent-free in my head for all time. It always will be.
It's important to have something like that. That you can always come back to for moral support.
Yeah. I think I agree.
But you're just thinking about it because you know what mine is.
Is it the hedgehog?
It might be. It may. Who could say really if it's the hedgehog or not?
See, it's like I feel like with The Simpsons, because it's just there's a certain number of episodes that are just really good that have like lots of quotable little phrases and stuff. I feel like it is realistically very easy to incorporate at least one Simpsons joke in your day-to-day life. Like, with Sonic, it's like, whoa, red sneakers? Holy moly, that's just like I feel like it'd be harder to mention Sonic every day. I could be wrong, but when I think about it, I'm just like, God, that sounds tough.
Yeah. How do I do it?
How do you do it, Josh? What is your secret?
I'm neurodivergent. And a minor.
Sonic haters hate him. Local man has one little trick to keep the hedgehog on the brain.
Just enjoy the wonderful sounds of nature. Power washing. I don't know about that. The amount of people who listen, this game, it's like, I think it's neat for just, you know, having something to do while you're chatting shit or whatever. But I wouldn't say I like the game, right? It's not something I'm like, oh, I'll just boot this up for a quick bit of power washing with like no other plan in mind, like just for the sake of doing it, you know?
Yeah.
The amount of people who've like sent me that fucking Final Fantasy VII collab thing, and it's like, bro, what? I don't know why you're sending this to me.
Oh.
I do know, but you know.
Yeah. I have booted it up just to play it, and then just been like, oh, I will seek out background noise. You know, if you know what I mean, it's like, oh, I am playing Powerwash Simulator, but I am seeking something to play in the background while I play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do the same for like Monster Hunter as well.
Yeah, I want to get back to that.
World, we should try Rise again, I think.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I've bought it twice and I've played maybe less than 30 hours between the two.
Yeah.
Which feels sad because I played so much in World and I loved it so much.
Yeah, I have the same with Try, and I did also like World a lot.
Yeah. I don't know, I couldn't get into Rise, but I also feel like I've spent the least time playing it in single player. That's usually how I play the Monster Hunter games for the most part.
Yeah. I think something I want to do is just go into random lobbies with people. I feel like I really enjoyed that in Try.
Yeah.
So I might try that a bit.
Even just sending the signal off and getting help from strangers.
Yeah.
Usually the Japanese.
Yeah.
And that was very helpful. It's like, oh man, I'm kind of struggling on this Final Fantasy boss, and then a small team of a small Japanese SWAT team comes by and just fucking nukes it, and I'm just like, oh, thank you. Thank you, kind strangers.
It's really good. Powerwash Simulator fucking sucks. Jester_live review. He goes on to describe it as a game for dogs and children.
I am making a response video, you know.
I'm a huge fan of dogs and children.
I can be that other fucking wanker. Or no, you can be Matthew Mitosis and Harold B hates Bomber Guy. There we go. Now we've sort of dynamic.
Did I ever, like... I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but you just mentioned Matthew Mitosis, and I feel I need to bring it up again.
Sure.
I have had... So, whenever I was looking for a work placement in my 3rd year of college or whatever...
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stuff I was working on, or a lot of my projects or whatever in college were like to do with game dev, because I really liked making silly little games and whatever. So I kind of needed to I kind of based my CV around that a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
So on my CV for I had a lot of that kind of stuff on my CV, and you know how you have that section in your CV about your hobbies and interests, and it's like, like I had been told to put on there like fucking, oh, you go do fighting game tournaments, right? Put that on there because it shows you're like dedicated to a thing or whatever. Because apparently, you know, they can derive other things from that. I at one point put on my fucking CV that I watch like a lot of videos on game design and stuff like. And I name dropped Matthew Mitosis. I had never watched a Matthew Mitosis video in my fucking life, but I had him on my really fucking funny. CV, and I got the job I applied for, and it's like, this is so fucking stupid.
That is so funny, though. Like, the concept of putting Matthew Mitosis on your CV. Like, even if you're like a die-hard, you know, I actually think Matthew Mitosis is based kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I had like intended to, before the interview, I had intended to like go and actually watch a fucking Matthew Mitosis video so I could like, you know, reference one that I've actually watched, and I just didn't. Just like, it was just in case it happened to come up or whatever. But you know.
Eehoo. Wait, if I launch you, can you stay in the air?
Oh, that'd be baller. I think they should give you that job retroactively.
They just withdraw the number of money, the amount of money you made off the job from your bank account.
Honestly, I want to see if that company still exists, because from what I understand, it was going on, or not going under, but it was not having good times by the time I was done there.
Yeah. When you say by the time I was done there, you make it sound like...
Listen.
It was like your operation there. Like,
I wouldn't...
By the time I was done, they weren't looking so
I wouldn't worry about it.
Interesting.
Okay, they posted 9 months ago.
Insider trading of his own.
The last post they made was 9 months ago, it seems. So maybe they're doing okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know though. Hard to say. They still exist.
Sure, look. Sometimes that's enough, you know.
Yeah. You
Sonic
ruined them?
Adventure 2 is a game that exists.
True. What makes you say that?
Me?
Yeah.
The fact that I've played it, I suppose.
Ah, yeah, but
It's
why?
yeah, no, this game does exist.
Why are you bringing up Sonic Adventure 2 all of a sudden?
I feel like you're being kind of questioning it in an aggressive kind of way, so I think I'm just going to withdraw into my cell and just be non-responsive about it.
This is what happens, right? You play one Sonic game and suddenly you're just bringing it up at random and like it's just a part of your brain.
I mean, I finished it within the week. I mean, I think it's a little early to say. If I'm bringing it up every stream for the next, 4 weeks, maybe then it's time to call a doctor, but I don't know. I think it's fine to bring it up, like, once.
See, I would think so too, Morris. But a friend of mine, he seems to get a little upset whenever I bring up the Hedgehog. Not but once per stream. I don't know.
I mean, like, before you played Sonic Frontiers, when was the last time you played a Sonic game? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm trying to think. I actually don't know. I guess I'd semi-recently played
definitely... Sorry, go ahead.
I guess I played that Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer with Brian and Jonty not that long before.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, because you know that clip you uploaded where we're playing P+.
Yeah, I love that clip.
And you mentioned it. And it was like, when was the last time Justin played a Sonic game when that incident happened?
That incident,
You know?
yeah. I mean, Sonic Frontiers was coming out at that stage, and I was talking about Sonic Frontiers, specifically because of things to do with Sonic Frontiers, like the Monster Hunter DLC that came out for it.
Yeah. I don't know. Because even like the SA2 thing I mentioned there, it's because like, I think like when I was talking about it after finishing it, I was like, it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Yeah.
And you like posted that as like a quote thing.
Yeah.
It was funny. So that kind of made me think of it.
Yeah. It was a very funny thing that you... A funny thing to say.
Yeah.
Did you finish Frontiers? I did, yeah. Yeah. I really liked it.
Frontiers, more like in tears, because that game is boring. I have not played it. That's valid. That was a good noise.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's a pretty sweet noise. I'll give you that.
But what do you think of this? Have I shown you much Anti-Dawn, Morris? I'm coming to realize now I might not have.
I don't think so.
That's fucked up.
We're doing it at some stage. We're doing a little watcheroo maybe.
Yeah.
We're doing a little watch as a treat.
Yes. Oh, this is the fucking King of the Cosmos shit. Give me a sec. Oh, this is the goat.
God, I thought we'd have this finished sooner, but like to reach the back of the kind of house thing at the top of the boot, I'm having to get onto the scaffolding and shoot at it from like across from it.
A couple miles away, yeah.
And the thing is, yeah, the only hose that will have the kind of the power and pressure to actually wash it is
Or me. I'm the hose.
Nozzle. You are hose.
I'm the hose.
Do I die if I fall?
No.
We don't take fall down. Oh wait, I can just move the ladder here. That would probably be efficient. Okay, now we're about to fucking wash. Holy moly.
You might give Frontiers another go once you finish Torna. You're playing Torna before you play 3? That's funny. But you're probably right to do so. Are you playing Future Connected? I haven't played either of those yet. Also, I'm gonna say if you didn't really like Frontiers in the first few hours or whatever, or in the first like, if you give that game like 5 hours and you don't like it, it's not for you. Or maybe even like 3 hours, because the gameplay loop does not change. It doesn't get like better; it's just the same.
Yeah. I think a lot of open world games kind of have that issue though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like even like something like Breath of the Wild is kind of similar, where it's like, yeah, if you don't enjoy the first 10 hours of this, it probably, or even 5 hours, honestly,
Yeah.
it might not be your thing.
Your cup of tea.
Yeah, especially because like I think the plateau is like low key one of the best parts of that game, like the very
Damn.
start. So it's like I feel like if you're not into that, yeah, it might just not be for you. Unfortunately, but understandable.
Ah! Oh, you played Future Connector a while ago. Oh yeah, shit. I think we talked about this.
Oh, what's is left on this boot? Just the top bit.
There's like this one really fucking annoying... Oh, I got it. How did I do this? You know whenever cats get like stuck in... Yeah, okay. You know when cats get stuck in places and it's like, how did you do this? How did you do this? I feel like that.
Yeah, I'm just seeing you standing on what the flower box?
The flower bed, yeah.
Not there, Josh. How do you do this? What's his secret? Oh no. It's a shame there's not a second ladder. Like, I'm kind of surprised there isn't one,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Sure, look, I don't need it.
Yeah. Your platforming prowess has served you well.
There you go.
Not gonna lie, turning on gyro for this is actually really nice.
Oh, good.
Because like I suck at using like analog sticks to make like small little precise movements.
Yeah.
But using gyro for that stuff specifically is lovely. As someone who is not good at aiming. Hee
Hee.
Fortnite. Sorry to bring it up, but Fortnite really converted me when it comes to motion controls, because that game lets you use like gyro stuff, and it's great. Listen, Josh, it's fun. It's a good fucking accessibility feature, okay? And I think Fortnite deserves props for having good accessibility features.
Oh, this wasn't about Fortnite. I just wanted to push you off the ladder.
Oh, well, it seems you are the one who has been pushed. You fuck.
Well, you know what they say when push comes to shove.
Yeah, well. Sort of. I wish this blinded you. I don't think the water really affects your vision. Oh my god, you're getting right up in my ass as well, you fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just looking over at the stream and I just see me getting fucking squirted at
Getting
from behind.
pounded.
I wouldn't say that. I would not say that.
I think I would.
Interesting. Anyway, I'm taking my ladder and I am going home.
Okay.
For you see, this boot is now my home.
Alright. How the fuck do you get on this fella? Like, the roof still needs done, you know?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. There's another level, another floor above where you are right now.
I've tried jumping onto it before and I didn't really make it, but I could, maybe I just need to give it another go.
If you jump from real high up, maybe. Like, if you go up one more, the little scaffolding thing.
Yeah,
you could do it, maybe. Can we get much higher? So high. We need Rihanna to sing that song as well, so she can also reclaim that.
Wait, what did Rihanna reclaim recently?
Rihanna has done it before, so...
Yeah. What, you're not allowed to let One Piece fans have something?
One Piece fans have loads, they're fine. They're doing okay.
Interesting.
Also, it's not so much wanting to take something away from them, but more so take something away from the silly, haha, anti-Semitic man.
Oh, no, I think you're thinking of the Attack on Titan guy.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Kanye West.
Oh fuck, never mind. Okay.
Yeah. That audio clip is from one of his songs.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I meant. Sorry for any confusion. I do not know anything about the One Piece guy being.
I mean, he's still a little bit sus, but for different
Fair
reasons.
enough. Yeah.
He's pretty sus,
read One Piece,
but yeah.
That
Like,
is,
One Piece itself is fine, but like it doesn't really reflect any of his weird shit, to my knowledge, but...
Okay. That is good. Because I do want to give One Piece a go for sure. It has funny pirate clowns.
Yeah!
Like, I can't express how into that I am. Especially because Hunter x Hunter also has a funny clown. They're hugely problematic, but I like them a lot.
Yeah, I think
They're the definition of a problematic fave.
They're my goat.
Yeah. They've been the basis for at least one D&D character, and it likely won't be the last.
Yes. Listen, we all have our own little categories of problematic faves. Kira Yoshikage, Part 4 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's my goat.
Yeah, for sure. He's sick.
He's kind of sick.
I don't know. I don't see why anyone would have a problem with David Bowie. You know?
Yeah, same. Like, honestly. You hate music? Have you watched more Hunter x Hunter? I have not yet. I'll be honest. I do have it all downloaded though, so I should start.
I'd watch it with you if, because I know like Cleona was like, yeah, I like watching things, but I often don't have the incentive to do so. So we just started watching things, and that helped.
Yeah, it does always help. John T has been a big reason that I've been watching anything recently. Like, I started watching Mob Psycho. I started watching Spy X Family. Hunter x Hunter has fucked me up for that, by the way. Spy X Family. I keep saying it as just Spy Family and going, wait.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, it's a funny one.
Yeah.
A funny little trick they play.
There's also... What the fuck else did I watch with John T recently? We're watching Made in Abyss, the second season. It's weird to say it's like second season because there was the first season and then the second season was actually a movie. Like they had the next bit through as a movie, and now we're on the second season, which is like takes place after the movie, and it's like yeah.
I've been thinking of getting into that because I do like horror stuff, and I know it's kind of meant to be a little bit horrific, but I don't know.
Yeah, John T told me
the character put me off a small bit.
Yeah, it does get like quite weird. John T told me today when we were watching, or reminded me today when we were watching that like one of the guy's biggest inspirations for like the world and whatever was Xenoblade, and I was there like, oh yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. Does it have like Improbable Hills and stuff?
Oh yeah.
It's like there's Western Improbable Hills where it's like the Tim Burton swirly things, and there's Eastern Improbable Hills where they're just like these big kind of cliffs that just like they kind of hang over a bit longer than they should.
Yeah.
But they look really cool, so I think it's fine.
They're sick. You watched Bocchi yet? Hello, Luki. I have not watched Bocchi yet. I've watched Hitori Bocchi. I haven't watched Bocchi the Rock. And if you've watched Bocchi, to my understanding, if you've watched Bocchi the Rock and you like Bocchi the Rock, watch Hitori Bocchi. Because they're both like the same brain.
What dirt is left on this bad boy? Because I feel
that's
like
a great question.
this thing is looking both spick and span.
There are some boot walls. Oh, there's also up here. This window. Shit.
This window or the one above?
The one above. I cannot use ladders in this fucking game. Right.
Ladders are kind of tricky, so I don't really blame you. Okay, there we go. That's the frame. Does it lift anything else?
Well, I'm spraying this thing down here because I know it also needs done. Yeah, I need to get on Bocchi the Rock.
Up on this side.
I don't know if Jonty's already watched it. I'm pretty sure they have. So I'll just need to do that one myself. I'll have to actually, like, you know, watch something by myself, like some kind of fucking child. Like
a baby.
Like a baby. I was left to my own devices for fucking 20 minutes a couple of weeks ago, and I just started watching Sonic Prime. I never just impromptu start watching shows, and the one I did was fucking Sonic Prime. Nice.
This is really surprising.
This is really surprising.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, what a turn of events. Wow. Ooh. Yee.
Thanks, Mars.
It's not too bad, the gyro on Fortnite, to be honest, because it's like... I use it for, like, after I'm already aiming down the sides to make, like, small movements. As opposed to, like, something like Splatoon, where a lot of your camera motion comes from using the gyro. So it's different to how you'd expect. It's fine. My aiming is ass, let's be clear, but I don't think it's like a gyro thing. Because, like, I think people have done tests, and obviously, you know, it's hard to say 100% with tests, but it's like, people, like, have done tests of, like, aiming with controller, like sticks, aiming with mouse and keyboard, and aiming with controller but gyro. And, like, gyro does better than sticks in, like, those kind of tests, but obviously it's a subjective thing. What is comfy for you may not be comfy for others. What the fuck is an eyelet?
Eyelet is like, see where that, fuck, I'm pretty sure it's like, see these windows or whatever? That are
like the top ones?
The top ones, I'm pretty sure, I think.
I see.
I think.
Because it's like, I'm looking at it and I'm doing the, oh, hold on. There we go.
There you go. Nice work, Mars.
Oh, it was like, it wasn't like, I don't think it was the thing you were mentioning, it was like where the lace is going.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
No, because, yeah. Because I kind of understand what you mean with the eyelet thing, but, evidently not. Boot walls.
Yeah, that one's gonna be a fucking hassle.
Because, like, I'm pressing the scanny thingy.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't see him, but does the scanny thingy show up as yellow? Because that might
it shows up
explain
as orange. At least on my system. Are you playing on PC or on PS4? I don't remember.
Me, PC.
Okay.
I'm playing with a PS4 controller, like a psychopath.
A twisted
hello,
psychopath.
Connor. We're just playing a little power washing. We're just cleaning up this big old boot.
Mars has been doing it with his tongue for some reason. I don't know what that's been about.
Are you implying I'm some sort of bootlicker, Josh? Because that is very
no,
clever. I would not have thought of that. You fuck.
Who could really say for sure?
Yeah. Josh, you're actually about to get gnomed.
No!
Gnomed.
I will never gnome.
You will. Bold of you to assume you have a choice in the gnoming.
Okay, no, but seriously, where the fuck is the dirt?
Where is the dirt?
I'm now looking at, like, you know the...
How can I not climb? Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh! I found one. I've taken to the strategy of, like, walking around and pointing my aimer up and down, because you know how there's, like, the progress bar on the top left for specific items?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I found one somewhere here. I had it somewhere over here. Oh! Boot wall. Here we go.
Oh, it's on top of it, maybe?
It's like this specific wall here. Oh, I found it.
Let's go. Beautiful. Oh, that is good, actually, yeah. Sick. We might... Oh! Hold on. I saw something a second ago. Where it wasn't 100%.
Looking forward to you spending the next 36 minutes on this last 1%. That's how it goes!
I checked my butt! Yes! Like twice before the stream started. Thank you very much.
Is Connor asking you if you checked your butt?
Yeah.
Did you tell him you already have?
Yeah. I
Well,
said twice before the stream even started. Like...
Mars, I'll be honest. I don't think you did.
I fucking did. Plus, you squirted it. You were squirting at it earlier, so, you know. That's it as clean as a whistle. There's another wall somewhere here, I think. Boot wall. Boot wall. Boot wall. Boot wall.
Got it.
Hog. Oh, there's still... It's this one, I think. But I can't see where the specific thing of dirt is.
Yeah, you have to, like, start fucking squinting it. I see it. Okay, that's some of it anyway.
Oh, pug.
Nice.
Okay, that's good now.
Wooden trim.
It's always the fucking trim,
It's always the fucking trim.
Hot dog, it's always the fucking trim. I'm gonna take the opposite side to the way you're going, because there seems missing.
I'm getting uppies.
Big uppies. Oh, big uppies.
Oh, did I see it?
Why are the whistles assumed to be clean? Fuck trim. Up Navin. I think it's cause like, if a whistle isn't clean, it probably won't make the noise you want. Like, it'll probably sound distorted and bad, I would assume. But
Well, you know
who
what they
can
say
with
about
any degree of
assumptions,
certainty?
Morris.
No, I don't. Why don't you enlighten me?
No. No. Knowledge is power, Morris. And I am remaining as powerful as possible.
Ah, yeah. I've seen your latent streams. You need every scrap of power you can get. You poor naive child.
Alright, yeah, okay.
I was literally complimenting you like half an hour ago or whatever, being like, oh, you know, playing that game on stream, your IQ is like cut in half. You're doing pretty
Will
good.
Josh clean the shoe?
Now I am flip-flopping. I am turning it against you.
Who the fuck started this poll?
What is
Who started this poll? Did Luke do this? Because I know Luke's the only person who's like, V-Dog, I knew it! Hello, Luke.
Get owned.
How's it going? Me dog. Oh, as in like, as in your dog. Me as in my, like the, yeah. I thought you were, you know, me dog, D-A-W. Everyone thinking you were not going to clean the shoe? What the fuck?
I just don't. I'm here. I've seen your attempts at cleaning, and
I literally
I'm
cleaned
not
like the
convinced
last
fully-
2 things.
I think the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. But the spirit is also weak. So I just don't see it personally. I don't know. Happy to be proven wrong, but I don't know.
Jesus. Oh, I found it.
Where'd you find it, Josh?
Over here. It's done. I cleaned the shoe!
Good job.
I cleaned
Good
the
job.
shoe.
Now you should refund everyone who bet anyway, just cause, you know, that just seems like a nice thing to do. Your emotes are the stages of getting high. That's actually unreal.
That's really good, yeah. Josh, have you considered not having a stinky doo-doo butt? Well, you know, Connor, I used to not have a stinky doo-doo butt, and then I saw this really cool guy called Drizzly Bear, and I saw he had like the stinkiest doo-dooiest butt I've ever seen, and I was like, I want to be more like that guy. You taught me.
Why? You can see the stink lines coming off that thing. It goes
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like from fucking literal miles away. You guys lose
True,
360 wet rats.
I did. That's fucked up. I put 300 rats on that. No, my rats.
Hey Morris, where am I?
Where are you? Why? I don't know. I'm looking at the pause menu right now, so you know I just haven't been interested. But I think it's time to leave this level. You know, we've cleaned it. You know, let's what do we want to do next? Let me have a peek. So we can do a skate park. We can clean a vintage car. That might be cool. Or a forest cottage.
These all
the
sound
car
like
is a
good
nice fun
options.
one. Yeah. You weigh up those options. I am going to put on some music, I think.
Okay.
So
Keelan,
take your
why did
time
you
to
just
deliberate.
post Vanessa's legs? Holy shit, the guy from Powerwash Simulator looks like Among Us. Yeah, they do.
Josh, when's the Among Us stream happening? People have been asking, and I'm running out of excuses.
Mars, I know who the people are. You are the people. You have been asking.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's me. It's just me. I'm the only one.
I don't know. We could do it. We could do it. Whenever.
Well, give me idea for music to play.
I want a Josh Among Us stream. I know.
The final one is death because weed kills. That's so true. We need to stop, you know. Whenever the Gardaí spend like all their resources chasing down 12-year-olds to take them down for a bit of weed, to the extent that they're not answering 9/11 domestic abuse calls, I think that's based, and I think more of that. Up the guards.
You know what? Maybe you have a point, Mark. Why did I fold my arms like that? Josh, can you tell Morris to play Eminem, please? Morris, I have an idea for music you can put on your stream.
Eminem? No.
What? I haven't even said it yet. I haven't even said it yet.
I would get DMCA'd. And like, I think maybe I'll write to Eminem and be like, yo, can I just play the Venom song on repeat for 24 hours when I do my 24-hour stream? I think that would be based, and I think he would be cool with that. Yeah. But until that point, you know, unless it's a special occasion, you know, I just think I don't want to risk it right now. You know?
Whenever I went to the cinema to see Puss in Boots, there was a trailer. I think it was for a Marvel movie. I don't fucking remember. It might have been Ant-Man, and it had the trailer's playing. All of a sudden, this Eminem music kicks in, and I hear Eminem's voice, and I immediately start losing my fucking mind in the street
really
next to Jonty. And it's like after the fucking Venom one, it's just inherently. Have you listened to the Venom one?
Yeah,
like
it's really annoying.
The Twin Towers line actually fucking insane.
It's very funny. Joss, there is there was one time Cleona and I were going up to Dublin, I think, and we were sitting on the bus. And the guy sits in front of us, and he has like a Venom bandana on.
Oh my god!
He's like 40 or something. It's very funny, and he's listening to music off his phone, like not with headphones. He's just playing,
of course not,
with the speaker. And he puts on Eminem, and like the two of us are just giggling. And he kind of turns around and he looks annoyed, but he doesn't say anything. And it's like. I would want to be rude, but also like
my brother in Christ, you are playing Eminem on a bus with
if he chooses to conduct himself in such a way, you know.
Yeah, he had it coming.
Have you heard
he had it coming.
Worldwide? I'm aware of Monkey Worldwide. Justin what in boots?
Justin what in boots?
I think the Gardaí should turn up in Plague Doctor and on more gothic-style attire to deter the weed plague salesman. Weed plague?
Weed plague?
There should be a weed plague.
I think a weed plague is in order, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just checking how loud the music is on my stream. Can people hear it at the moment? It's like random JRPG set. I was just like, I'll put on JRPG music. Why not? That's fairly quiet, but that's probably fine. You can play Playboy Farty by Monkey Worldwide.
I fucked up.
I don't want to get DMCA'd by Monkey Worldwide. I fear their legal prowess.
Did you watch EEAO? What is EEAO? What is that?
EEAO. I don't know. This carousel's lost me on it, Josh.
I know, it's so good. I went to say that and then I accidentally fucking changed my scene with a hotkey or some shit.
Lol. Lamau.
Josh, can you do A-E-O? A-E-O. My bones, you know? Like how Mara sounds all of the time.
Like, my bones are fine, Josh. I drink all my milk.
Yeah?
I drink plenty of caffeine so that when I do die, my skeleton will have so much energy with which to go about doing skeleton activities. My bones are good. You know?
Oh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I haven't watched it.
The only song I need.
Which is a damn shame.
Is this going to be... Please don't be fart gun thing. Oh no, this is actually a song. Attack of the Killer Queen. Super gay mix. Might throw that on a bit, actually.
You are literally 2011. What are you talking about?
Why are you 2011, Josh? Why have you
chosen
to live your life this way?
Luke asked me, Josh, can you do, and then posted A-A-E-E-O-O. Oh, I mean when German does A-I-E-U and then people use it to make mute. Oh, yeah. The alternative is saying Enemy by Imagine Dragons. Fuck's sake. End the stream right now and go watch it. How long is that movie again? Because I do need to watch it soon, because it's at the point where like I'm gonna start seeing spoilers for it on Twitter or whatever, and I might as well just watch it, you know? Because I've only heard good things.
Weird movie to spoil, to be honest. Like because it's like lots of stuff happens in it. I think the only spoilers would be like I don't know.
Oh, so
Weird.
it's like Metal Gear Solid, right? I haven't played MGS or anything, but like hearing from Jonty, they've said like it's hard to spoil Metal Gear Solid because you can tell someone what happens and you will have no idea what the hell it means.
Oh, it makes like it's one of those things where so much happens that it's like it's good luck, you know.
Yeah.
Good luck spoiling that. When someone called you like 2011 or something, I was like, oh, it's us putting on epic rap battles of history.
Imagine, holy fuck.
Because that's some 2011 energy right there.
The Super Baby method. The song.
I personally think Ray William Johnson is the greatest person to ever perform as Goku ever. Voice actors are bozos, you know. Ray William Johnson, that's some real talent right there.
Exactly. You know? Because he beat Superman in the epic rap battle.
He did, yeah. He fucking got him. He fucking beat his ass.
Yeah.
Leave guarding of Gardy to me. I met Nice Peter and Epic Lloyd. Epic Lloyd? I feel like that's a name I've heard of, but I don't know who they are.
I've never heard of it myself.
I would not recognize Epic Lloyd if you showed me a picture of him. But I feel like that name is familiar. I'm trying to think. What are 2011 YouTubers that have remained like relevant in the sense that they are making things that are good, not that their number is going up.
I was winding up to yell Smosh, and then you said that are still relevant. And I'm like,
yeah, no, because it's like there's ones that are around back then that are still doing well in terms of numbers, like Angry Joe. But you know, when was the last time they made something that I would, you know, you would actually sit down and watch and be like, yes, this is a cool, well-made piece of content.
Yeah, I think Some Call Me Johnny is like still doing okay. His reviews are like, I like his videos because he's just a lovely fellow to sit and listen to. But
yeah,
I don't understand like the point of his videos, I guess, because he does reviews on games, right? But he like completely spoils the whole thing, right? So it's like, even like big plot-based games like JRPGs or whatever, he will like spoil the ending and shit, and like he'll warn you at the start. But it's like, who is this for then?
Yeah, it's kind of I guess if you're just mad to watch something
content based on
that just came out,
yeah,
which I can get. It's like sometimes you finish the game and you immediately just want to be like, okay, what do other people do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would not have this opinion about JRPGs though, because I think JRPGs are for insane lunatic people, and I don't want to. I don't care about other JRPG people's opinions on things. It's because I play maybe one JRPG every 2 years. Those games are too long.
They are quite fucking long.
I meant to listen to fucking John RPG Man talk about Chaos for like 50 hours. Ain't no one got time for that.
Oh, that game seems great though. I heard
that game does seem great, but just in a general sense, yeah.
I heard Peanut Butter Gamer is now sucking dick. Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Hell yeah.
Shoutouts to my boy Austin. One of the guys from Smosh is actually doing pretty well for himself. Good. Oh yeah, because like they had a big falling out at one stage or whatever, and one of them left over how the company was being run, because it turned into a company.
Oh.
Or it got bought out or something like that. I can't exactly remember, but it is a company.
God.
And that became a whole thing.
That seems just...
Yeah, it's like, oh, I remember what the story was with it now. They got bought out, and the company that bought them, first of all, they were getting like a bunch of like, Smosh itself was a company now, right? And then like, this company that bought them were like, listen, that company handled all the videos they're going to do and whatever, like they were the idea people or whatever, right? Because they knew what was going to generate revenue, and eventually the people like actually working at Smosh were like, nah, this blows. So something happened and they left that company or whatever. So it was just Smosh independent, and then they got to do whatever the hell they wanted. And then their videos started like tanking a little bit because they didn't. Yeah, so they weren't getting the algorithm fucking focused garbage that this company was making them make. So now it's like suddenly. This Smosh was like a company of like tens of people and whatever, and now it had to like
Yeah.
they had to start letting people go and whatever because it was going real bad, and it's like, damn,
Christ,
this is crazy.
that's awful. I've watched that video of Dermot singing Imagine Dragons. It is very
It's so funny. Did you know?
Eventually, I will make a bot for just making song requests for streams like this. I think.
Yeah.
There is a bot for doing that stuff, and there's also for like just posting links and stuff. Which I keep meaning to like look up how to set up and just set it up, but I have been lazy. But I will do it eventually. PM.
Yeah.
Also, all of the SA2 streams, they will be uploaded sometime PM. I'm not streaming tomorrow, but the SA2 things should all be up by then. I have them all downloaded, so it's just a matter of clicking upload.
Good. Good. Did you know Josh is nearly the fourth runaway guy? He was in close communication with their promotional agent Adolf Hitler. Luke, everything good, buddy? I don't think that's their promotional guy. I don't think that's the guy.
The parent company stuff happened before. Oh, so Swass never fought, but Anthony left to do his own shit. The parent company stuff happened before. Okay.
Okay.
College humor all, but that it's all college humor dropout stuff now. I remember I followed. Was there something that followed? Fucking or bought college humor or something? Or was it Cracked? Because I remember they got. I used to follow them on like Facebook back in like 2012, and they got super fucking annoying, even by 2013 standards. And I stopped following them. I might be getting the timeline slightly wrong there. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
For the detail. Most of what I've said is probably incorrect.
You're...
let this be known.
We love to be a bit wrong live on air.
I love to post misinformation online. It's my favorite. It is the best. But yeah. I don't know. Cleona and I went to KubaCon last weekend, and we went to the panels iPatch Wolf and Hates Bomber Guy did.
Yeah.
And those were honestly great. Because they were just like, you know, like, just talking about the whole YouTube thing. I thought it was like really interesting and made me like a bit less cynical about how that website operates and stuff.
Okay.
To an extent. But then they were also like, yeah, no, the stuff we do, trying to do it nowadays is like, seems hard.
Yeah.
Like, because one thing that I think they both kind of mentioned in passing or talked a bit more about was that like on YouTube it's a lot easier to get views if you're negative about something.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's the algorithm or human nature or a little of A and B.
Little bit.
But people love the takedown vid of like X is fucking
garbage,
and this is why you're a dumb baby for liking it. And they're like, no, nowadays it's like it's more fun and interesting to them to talk about something positively or talk about why they like something and try to get more people into it. Which is good, but they were also like, yeah, no, this kind of stuff does not do as well, which is a bit sad, but you know, you can still be successful with it, but maybe just not as successful, maybe.
Yeah, there's
a little sad.
Yeah, there's fucking... The only example I can think of is, like, you know how CinemaSins was a thing for the biggest time?
Yeah.
And it was just, like, you know... There was that YouTube channel that was made in like, response to that or whatever, called Cinema Wins. And I think that's quite popular now, but I wouldn't be too sure.
I'll be honest, I always assumed those channels were, like, the same people.
I don't think so, no. I'm pretty sure
I
Cinema
could be
Wins
wrong.
is a different guy.
Yeah. I never watched the Cinema Wins videos because I was like, oh, this feels like it's just, you know, something by the same company, and I'm good.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a bomb.
I
had to skip that last song because, yeah.
I can't hear the music you're playing, but just hearing you say this is a bop is really funny because like I just have like chill JRPG playlist, so it's just like there's just this peaceful little piano song, and Joss is like
I'm fucking.
This is a bop.
Yeah.
Joss is popping off. Joss is hungry box in this moment, you know, and in every moment, you know.
Yeah.
He just you know.
I'm getting up and I'm
when
screaming.
you are ghost walking, you are hungry box.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
God, ghost walking, great time.
Amazing times. This car is taking a lot longer to do than I had expected, to be honest.
That's how it goes, Morris.
It's like, yeah.
This MF playing Powerwash Simulator and does not realize that the time invested will be significantly more than it initially seems.
It's the folly of man, you know?
Yeah.
I am done aware guy.
You are literally...
I'll just do a little bit of Powerwash.
You are literally spitting out cereal right now.
No. My cereal is remaining in my mouth because I am enjoying my time.
Good.
I love to wash. And with all this power at my disposal,
unlike Connor, yeah.
What else would I do? Yeah.
More like slower wash simulator. I know.
I don't know. When I'm spending time with my buddy Joss, I'd rather not Ross. I'd rather just, just take my time and just enjoy it, you know?
Mars, the client is going to be
knows
furious.
how long Joss will be here for, you know? Anything could happen to our
Anything
own
could
podcast.
happen.
Yeah.
I wonder what will happen.
Yeah. Imagine having like a metric ton of copies of Sonic Frontiers just dropped on your head. I mean, chances of that happening is unlikely. And should it happen, I don't think people watching this clip should take it as evidence, but,
Yeah.
it could happen.
Evidence of what? Like, what would it even be? You know?
Just evidence of, or like a prediction or something,
Yeah.
Like a whimsical little channel prediction.
Oh.
Think not of it.
I will think not of it. I've been reading Dracula again, let me tell you. This book goes hard.
It's a cool book.
Yeah.
I read it years ago for college, back in like 2013 or 14, and I was like, oh, this shit is cool.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't find it like scary in the way people would have found it scary back then.
Yeah.
It's just standards for spookiness.
Oh yeah, Dracula's a fucking loser.
Yeah. But I still enjoyed it. I think it's neat.
Yeah.
Like the prose and the writing in it. It's neat.
Yeah, it's neat. Big fan. I got stuck on this one section for like several years because, like, the first 4 chapters.
It just spooked you silly.
Yeah, obviously. The first 4 chapters I adored, and then like I got to this one point where I was like, I don't really care. Like I wasn't really interested.
Yeah.
And I kept meaning to just power through it, and I never I kept putting it down for so long that whenever I pick it back up, I'd have to reread the section I wasn't too fond of just to see what was going on again.
Yeah.
This time I didn't have that problem, thankfully. Isn't Dracula based on tuberculosis? Is he?
So the writer had like a condition where they weren't like able to walk for a long time, and that's apparently is part of the inspiration for it. I'm not sure if it was because of tuberculosis or some other condition. But yeah, no, it is something like that, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I think it's cool when people put their IRL experiences and kind of make something wacky with it. Like it, there's lots of cool instances like that, really. One that's funny is like in part 5, the character that leaves was planned to come back, but then didn't because Araki thought it would be sad, and he was sad at the time.
Yeah, he was sad at the time, so he just didn't. Yeah. This MF got stuck reading a book. Just turn the page, dummy. Look, I got really bored, and I didn't want to like just skip pages. You know.
That's really good.
It is really good. Yeah.
Bro, you got stuck in the game. Just fucking press some buttons. It's fucking. What, is Super Mario too hard for you now?
No. No.
I think the last part might be this bit under the trunk, but it's actually annoying to get at.
I mean, I have a horn over here that I'm cleaning that needs finished.
I'm sorry you do
horns.
have a. Oh, you. Jeez. Fucking. I didn't realize you liked Knuckles that much.
Hee-hoo.
Actually, that joke doesn't even work, because it's not that they have two penises, it's that they have one
penis
four-headed
with four
penis.
heads, yeah.
Yeah, that's my B.
Yeah, it is your
wait,
fucking
hold on.
B.
I think the bumper and the... No, it's not. The headlight. One of these headlights is not clean.
Oh,
and
you're
the
right,
bumper
yeah.
is also not clean.
Yeah,
But I can't see the dirt. Maybe
I
it's
can.
behind it in a weird way.
I got it. There you go.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, one more thing. Said Columbo.
But one more thing. I love Columbo.
The canopy hinge, or a canopy.
I'm gonna make a video about why Josh isn't as silly as he thinks. The envy surrounding me and my Musk is pathetic.
What?
Connor's just bitten right now.
What is going on in your chat?
Don't worry about it. Fine. I would not be overly concerned.
I'm getting up your fucking Twitch chat. I want to make a video about why Josh isn't as silly as he thinks he is. The envy surrounding me and my Musk is pathetic. Okay, alright. That is fair, controversial opinion. Dracula's mid? Fucked up.
Dracula mid? Yeah, or say fucking when Slayer hits you with a mid,
Yeah,
you be knowing about it.
You be knowing about it.
Woo!
Nice work, Morris.
I feel like someone could have done better execution with that idea, but here we are, you know. We take what we can.
Alright, what the fuck is left? Door handles, door hinges.
Door hinges. I literally... These are like just, I don't know, they're too fucking small.
The fuck is a hinge compared to a... Oh, right, that's a hinge.
What's a hinge to a non-believer? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Unhinged is how I'm about to get when this car
Real!
is still not clean after all this fucking time.
Oh.
I feel like maybe attacking it from above might be the play. Okay, it's just a headlight left. So I imagine it's one of these bad boys. Or it's one of these, maybe?
I'm like mashing tab.
We're all massing, brother.
Oh.
One way or another.
I played a lot of fighting games today. I've been doing an awful lot of mashing. I got it.
Let's go! Huggy Wuggy. Dracula wasn't cool enough to be in The Lost Boys. I haven't read Lost Boys. Or watched it. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. I know it's a thing, but I don't think I've watched it. Josh sells seeding over Mars Chads. Many such cases.
I don't know about
Dracula
that.
is not referenced in the hit Skrillex song Bangarang.
Bangarang.
By frickin' Skrillex.
Frickin' Morty. You know.
The Lost Boys are from Peter Pan. Oh, okay. Cool. I think I've watched the one Peter Pan movie I've watched is the one with Robin Williams in it. I haven't watched the animated Disney one.
Yeah,
but I remember liking Hook. It was good, I think.
I need to stream Katamari Damacy at some stage.
You should.
Good game.
Yeah. So there's Fire Station, Skate Park, Forest Cottage. However, if we leave career, we go into bonus jobs. Okay, there's a
bonus jobs.
Are these just one-player things? I think they might only be one player. Free play. Is there anything interesting here? Okay, I think free play is just the stuff we've done already. Yeah. Okay. So we'll leave that. And then bonus sobs, there's only the gnome fountain, which is... Oh, wait, no, that's in progress. If we go into new, there's a Mars rover, there's a mini golf course, and there's a steam locomotive. Ooh, the locomotive could go kind of silly.
Like, do you have a... Whenever I said frickin' Morty, Luke asks, what is wrong with you? Like, do you have a disease or what?
Yeah, I stopped talking to you for a while because I was like, I don't want to acknowledge that.
Okay. No, you're wrong. Sorry, I didn't mean it was because you said some joke about frickin' Morty. No.
I might watch that at some stage. That looks neat.
Rick and Morty?
The locomotive takes ages. Fair. I love trains. I'm like...
I think we should
I'm
do
at
it.
the part of my life where I love trains again. Because I think everyone loves trains when they're younger. Like, when I was like 8 years old, we went to like this train museum or something at some stage, or it was like... And they had like a little model thing of like, you know, those trains, like the model trains that move around the tracks and stuff. And I lost my mind. I thought it was the coolest shit ever. And then I forgot about it for like 20 years, and now I'm back on my train shit.
Good.
I aspire to be that guy with like a basement or an attic, and it just has a cool model train. That's who I want to be. I want to be Reverend Lovejoy from The Simpsons, wearing the little train engineer hat. What are you feeling, Josh?
I want to do the locomotive.
Yeah, fuck it. We're giving it a go for a little bit anyway. It probably will take fucking forever, but that's part of the charm.
Yeah.
This will end the current multiplayer session, but you can simply hop in again, I think.
Yeah.
I will send you an invite if I can.
Good.
How is the music for people, by the way? Is it audible? I don't want it to be like too loud or anything, just like gentle little background stuff, but if you want it turned up, let me know.
Turn up!
My ears it sounded fine, but it's YouTube audio. It probably varies a fair bit, so, you know. Lost Boys is very 80s, but enjoyable, and has a certain charm fit. Cool. I want to watch more films of that era, I think. Because there's some neat stuff there. It's pretty quiet. We're turning it up a small bit. As a treat.
Yeah.
Because Chrono Cross is on, right? Or Chrono Trigger, maybe. What? This song is from one of the two, either way.
Either or, it's probably good. Chrono Trigger soundtrack goes crazy.
Yeah. Let me know if that is too loud or is fine.
Are you sending me an invite or what? Bro.
Yes. And I will, on top of all that, I will also send you a friend request. There you go.
A fucking Under Night In-Birth soundtrack? Let me tell you, this shit is fire.
Oh, I don't have enough for that one, and I own this one. It owned. I'm just buying my Wasp game.
I keep accidentally clicking onto different fucking scenes. Anyway.
Scenes? This game may contain scenes.
Oh,
Little too loud.
The Dune Rocket. Jeff Jefferson X. He had ridden out of town on a rail and into the sunset, never to return again.
Okay, how's that? Is that we good? Are we gaming?
Wait, what is this? What is this?
I wouldn't worry about it.
The gun?
personally.
These are different.
Or me.
Look at them.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm currently soft pilled at the moment.
No, fuck off. You've had your chance.
No, I'm back. Oh, this looks like a portal gun. Yeah. Do you mean like this thing?
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I would simply not worry about it.
Okay.
It's probably a little too loud. Sure.
This thing is quite loud.
Okay, how is that? Is that good? Are we now gaming?
Gaming.
Gaming beam. Gaming attack. Gaming barrage.
I think being in the presence of a gamer is already an attack.
It's an attack on the senses, yeah. Until the gaming attack comes out. Then you're in trouble.
Okay.
Gaming blast.
Gaming blast.
Yeah. Beware the rat of the crystal gamer.
Crystal meth.
Zoss, why did you just say crystal meth?
What?
Like, what's going on there?
I don't
That's
think
very
I
random.
said that.
I think you did. I think
Did
you
I?
did, and I think you're gaslighting me. Biden blast.
Biden blast is great. These make a very different noise that is somehow more annoying.
These Powerwash guns?
Yeah.
I would simply cope or go into your settings and turn them down.
I might need to do that.
Where it me? Power thirst throwback.
Throw back.
Throw it back, if you insist.
Thirst and throw it back? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, so while I was playing Luigi's Mansion, I think Niall fucking asked like who would win in a suck off between Luigi and his vacuum and Kirby, and I was like, yo, suck off series, it's here.
Jesus Christ. Leave Kirby out of this.
Listen, they didn't mean it in the way that that others would, you know.
Yeah.
By
yeah.
others, I mean me.
True.
I am the other. I am the problem.
As you so often are.
Yeah. Listen, only by antagonizing Joss can I force him to find the true power inside himself, you know? This is all in the service of his character development.
I see.
If Suck-Off series goes wild and brazy, I'd believe it.
Turning up the underlined soundtrack.
Pierce on the BLS goes brazy with the suck. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
I got BLS banned in the progressive thing I'm doing with pals at the moment. It's sad, but you know it is what it is. Chaos Emperor Dragon, meanwhile, is legal, and one person has at least 3 copies, which is fucked up. Personally, I think that's fucked. But we couldn't actually ban him because he hadn't been played. Joss, this all means nothing to you. This is
Nope.
Yu-Gi-Oh talk. I'm very sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'll stop Yu-Gi-Oh posting for a time.
Talk to me about branded fusion all you want, Morris.
No.
Okay.
I won't. You don't even know how good that card is.
Nope.
For the amount of times you've played it, you can't even conceive how good it is.
It seems quite good.
It's pretty fucking good. Because not only do you get out a boss monster, it's also just Foolish Burial for a light and or dark attribute. There's some pretty good cards of that attribute, Joss. Cards that you might want in your graveyard as a mouse tool to save for later.
What?
It's true.
Like-
it's so true.
Would that include Aluber, the Jester of Despia?
Yeah, if you're a fucking loser. I guess so, yeah. or other cards also.
Mirror
Like
Jade.
Elflet, the funny golden guy. I've shown you the funny golden guy, haven't I?
Maybe.
He looks like Dio, kind
Oh.
of. If only in like the pose.
I see.
He's great. I love him. He's me da.
Good. Branded mentioned. Hello, Marcus. It's true. Branded mentioned. God. Shout out to my goat, Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon.
Shoutouts to Joe Branded.
Joe Branded.
Only respect for my president. Biden Fusion.
Biden Fusion.
There's probably some awful joke in there of like, you know, diffusing materials being like, you know, the government and the Senate to create a democracy, XD.
The church and the state.
To create cringe.
Cringe-stianity. Am I right? Can a brother relate?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah. I think it was pretty good.
Putrid stuff coming out of your little goblin mouth. You awful, awful man. Shaking my head.
Yeah.
The PTA will hear of this, Josh.
The PTA.
Mark my words.
The Parent-Teacher Association.
Yes, yes. They need to be warned. They need to keep their children far away from twitch.tv/jester_.
Jester of Despia.
The Jester of Despia. True. So true.
It's Jover, Kaiba. I used my Dark Magician to stack your life points directly. Finish it with your Biden blast. Jesus Christ. Ding. Okay.
It's over.
Oh, right, yeah, the fucking...
Yeah. The little life point noise.
Yeah.
Listen, Joss, all you need to know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that I won 1 week of Prague playing Clown Control. And that's based.
That's important, yeah.
That's the most important thing. If anyone ever asks you about Clown Control, you can just be like, oh yeah, that's based.
Good, okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Be sure that you do. I wish there was a way to, like, because they have, like, the thing here that people pull on to make the train go choo-choo.
Oh, that'd be sick.
But I don't think you can actually make it go choo-choo, which is sad.
That'd be really good. I love when Shadow builds up his evil meter and uses his Chaos Biden Blast. True!
Chaos Control. Obama saying Chaos Control was really good.
Oh, it's really good, yeah.
He freezes time and then attacks you with a swarm of drones. It's fucked up. It's like, you know the way Dio throws knives? Biden just summons drones.
Yes.
He's just like, I hope the UN don't hear about this. But even if they did, they wouldn't do anything.
Exactly.
Not against the first one.
There you go.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
She wore on my crime till my convention, Geneva.
Many are saying this.
Yep.
But it's good of you to bring it to light all the same.
Yeah. Of course.
Yes,
I wouldn't say it if I didn't think it needed to be said, you know?
If you didn't mean it with your whole pussy, I get
my whole thussy, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I like turn around while playing Powerwash and I'm just like, oh, Joss is up there.
Yeah,
like, you seem to be drawn to tall spaces.
Yeah.
Geneva.
I like being up high.
Know her.
Yeah, Geneva, I hardly know her. That's great. That's
a
nice.
banger. Nice. So, Joss, for looking at my poll, it's fairly likely I'll be playing Hitman soon at some stage. However, I do also think you should play it at some stage.
I do. I also think I should maybe play Hitman at some stage. It seems funny.
It's a game, like, because I think it's a good stream game in general, but I think watching you play Hitman in particular would be quite funny.
Interesting.
And it would also open the possibility of doing a silly little race in one of the levels or something.
Ooh.
Of trying to kill someone quickly. This is an idea I literally just came up with. I don't think it's nothing to get too invested in, but you know, something to think about if you were thinking of playing it at some stage.
Think about it, hero.
Yeah. I think it could be a funny one. I also need to speak to you, Connor, about racing in Breath of the Wild at some stage, because I think I am going to play through that game soon. Because I am very much looking forward to Tears of the Kingdom, more like Tears of the Limbs. Am I right? Am I right? I'm sorry. But yeah, Connor, if you still feel like speaking to me after that, let me know. And if you don't, hey, no one will blame you.
Can't win them all.
Can't win them all. You win some, you lose some. God, trains are so fucking cool.
They're pretty neat.
Yeah, I was delighted when I learned in the deck I played in Yu-Gi-Oh! You can summon a giant train that also has a big cannon on it, and the cannon can kill people.
Oh, that's good.
It's based, yeah. I just think they're neat. I'm thinking of killing you after that one. Valid, honestly. You're welcome to come and try. Connor coming over to Limerick for the first episode of the Suck Off series.
Yes.
Where him and Niall suck it off, and I'm just providing commentary.
Oh, I think that's Carmine theme, is it? Yes. Truly the banger of our times. Funny song. Jeez, this is disgusting. Look at how much that flashes up. That's gross.
P.U.
I know, that is how I feel when I look at Connor.
Ours is the referee. Yeah.
Let's go, Carmine theme. It's so funny. Let me tell you, this train has a bad surface. Let me tell you what.
What do you mean by this?
You see, Carmine's theme is called Bad Surface. And Carmine's
Surface.
theme is currently playing.
I see. Why is it called Bad Surface? What does that mean as a lyric? Or as a statement?
I don't have to comment on that. What the fuck? Someone shot all over the
no,
train?
That's okay, but, you know. Make sure no one cheats using foreplay or something awful like that. Oh, hell no. There's no foreplay in this Suck-Off series.
Is it a Marcus headcanon that Carmine is from Dundalk? No, but I think that... I'm not sure if it is, but I think that goes hard.
That's pretty good. Is there a ladder? Oh, there is.
If it wasn't before, it may be now.
Can I play the piano anymore? Of course you can. Well, I couldn't before. Sorry, you said something that sounded vaguely like something out of the Dr. Seuss song from the hit musical Planet of the Apes.
Oh, I assumed it was going to be The Simpsons.
Yeah, it's the Planet of the Apes musical from The Simpsons. You foolish fool. Acting in such a foolish manner that only a fool would act in. Yeah. Yes.
Help. There we go.
Okay.
I keep opening the window or opening the menu while trying to hit the rotate button.
Oh, Josh, I'm sorry. I cleaned the bell on the train, and I feel like that's something you would have preferred to do, so you could make a YouTube like a plug for that, so like a call to action.
Oh no, I don't.
So like, if you want to go
mind.
clean the rest of it, I'll leave it for you.
No, you can have it. I want those humps you're cleaning at the minute, though.
Oh no, these are mine. Sorry.
Fuck off.
Yeah, no, this is Mars territory. You can have the bell though, Hey,
No,
smash the bell,
I'm good, thank you.
Do your funny little content call to action, Your
Content
CTA.
call to action. Carmine is defo
Yeah.
from Kildare. You know what? I can see it.
Well, Joss is from Monaghan. See, I know fighting games. I understand what you're talking about.
That's so
Yes.
true, Boris. You are truing right now.
I am true posting. I am so wise. I am wise in my ways. Ways in my wise. Yeah. Do you ever talk and feel like you're about to have a stroke?
No, when you manage it well enough, the absurd bullshit you're saying, you just kind of, you know,
I see. What you're saying is I need to just get a grip.
a gorilla grip, yeah.
I see. Joss, you're exhibiting some toxic masculine traits right now, and I think you should be a bit less cringe.
No, I'm going to put my my boot through your ribs.
Yeah, good luck. My bones are strong.
You'll find they're not strong enough.
We'll see. I've prepared myself.
You will need
well
gallons
for the
more
battle.
of milk before you can handle me.
I feel like that's a great line to threaten with. Like, you're going to need a lot more milk for your bones to stand a chance.
Yes.
I am coming for your bones.
Where is Glodican? That's wild.
Glottigan? That sounds made up.
No, Glodican is a Swedish Undernight player. And he is always coming into chat and asking for my bones.
Oh, they're right too. To be honest.
They seem to think they're owed them.
If you can't handle your bones responsibly, I don't think you deserve your bones. Forfeit your bones to me. I'll take good care of them.
Interesting. And why would you need bones, Morris?
You see, I've been contemplating getting like one of those like, you know those like those skeleton things they have in like science classes. I want one of those, but like for my route for like the stream setup specifically.
That would be so good.
Or it's just some sort of skeleton or something, and like, oh, who's better skeleton to use than my old pal Joss? You know, that way you'll always be with me whenever I'm gaming.
I'm gonna get.
And I think that's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a clown statue to have in the background. And whenever people come over to my apartment or whatever, I'll leave. I'll go to the shop or whatever, and then they'll stumble into my room for whatever purpose, and they'll go, "Josh, what's with the clown statue?" And I'll be like, "There is no clown statue. Get out of the apartment." You know, that classic bit.
That's good. I thought it was going to be a thing of like people would walk into the room, see the clown statue, and just be like, "Oh, hi, Josh."
No, it's a. Do you remember that fucking chain text or whatever the hell it was?
Yeah, I do. I think I'm like 90% sure that's from a movie. Like that's like the opening scene of it, and people are like, "Oh wow, this is crazy." It's like this is from a movie that came out 10 years ago. I feel like it is. I'm like 80% sure it is.
A debt of bones, though, the toll shall be exacted. All right, man. Yeah, you fucking try.
Yeah, this is the Merchant of Venice, but instead of blood or flesh, it is bone.
Yes. You know, Merchant of Venice was a comedy? That's crazy.
Yeah. Back then, the use of the word comedy was like more so indicative.
Oh yeah, it just has a
like,
happy ending. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that. Yeah.
As opposed to it being like,
funny.
Well, that happened, kind of a thing, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I'm just trying to speak your language, you know. As an MCU stan, you know. I know how you are.
That's
you love the Iron Man and the human spider and whatnot.
You know what? No. I like the Spider-Man. I do like the human spider.
He's based.
Everyone
Fiona got me a
Spider-Man
Spider-Man birthday cake one year and it was unreal.
Oh, that's sick.
Not even like let me be clear, this is like one of those funny ones with like the kind of plasticky looking icing from like Tesco. But it was class. It came with stickers. One of them is still on my computer.
Oh, that's great.
It's a wonderful thing. It's great. This year I've asked for like a birthday cake that looks like the emergency meeting button from Among Us.
Jesus Christ.
I'm interested to see what they do with that. Probably nothing, but you know, a man can dream.
Yeah.
I just want a really cool Among Us birthday cake for my birthday. That's all. That's all I want. That's all I ask.
Of
It is a
course.
humble request. Antonio and Bassanio had their very own Sock Off series. I
That's
hope so,
true.
yeah. They fucking better.
Is it a common reading that Antonio was gay? Because I know that was what my English teacher was telling me.
Oh hell yeah.
Good, good,
Yeah, that is fairly common. Yeah.
good, good.
Far from the only instance of homoeroticism
In Shakespeare, yeah.
And all the better for it.
Yeah. Shakespeare gone woke.
Ah, I know. Yeah. That's how that statement made me feel. I just even in jest, I was just like, oh god.
The Merchant of Venice was the first BL. What does BL mean? What is
BL?
BL?
Backwards log.
Mm.
I don't know.
It was in fact the first multi-level marketing scheme.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, like Shakespeare stuff really like came into its own once it started tying in with the rest of the Shakespeare cinematic universe. Truly,
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest. I am a big Shakespeare apologist.
Why do you need to apologize for him?
I feel like most people I know, like even doing like my English course, most people are like, yeah, I don't really like Shakespeare very much.
That's wild. Imagine not thinking Othello is peak fiction. I like Othello.
I wouldn't say peak fiction, but I do like it. I do like it.
Yeah, I really like
I like his poems as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a Shakespeare enjoyer, but I do get the perspective of him being a bit cringe though, because it's like I don't think a lot of the way he structures stories or anything is like revolutionary or anything like that. At least like in a modern context, it's like if his stuff came out now, people would be like, yeah, it's kind of whatever. But you know, it set the standard.
I'm
for
trying to get up. I'm just trying to stand up. There we go.
You need help getting up, brother?
Oh, brother, don't you know it? I'm up now. It's fine.
Oh, okay, cool. We can proceed with cleaning this train.
This is my favorite one so far. I think it's just a cool. Oh, look at her. She's a beaut. She's so shiny.
Yeah, I fucking love Macbeth. The direction of revolutionary, though, right? For the time, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's more so like people read it like nowadays and they're like, this isn't that different to like other stuff I've read, but it's like you have to teleport your brain like, you know, what, like 500 plus years ago? You know? The man was going brazy for his time, you know. I still think a little brazy by modern standards, but yeah.
I don't know why, but whenever you said, this is quite similar to... I genuinely assumed you were going to say, like, Avengers or something.
Oh god, no.
This is quite
Jesus
similar
Christ.
to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
No, I would not do that.
You know, I'm realizing, Marcus...
Yeah, for sure.
Marcus, I'm realizing you said the first BL, and I don't know what that is, and that might be to do with the fact that you've been awfully into your twinks lately. Not quite as much as I've been, so you're probably like a lot more well-versed in this stuff than I am at the minute.
That's crazy. If anything, I thought the twinks would be into Joss, but anyway. What do I know?
I fucking wish. Anyway. This game comes with an awesome feature where if you power wash your PC, you get an ultra clean. You get an ultra clean and the game instantly ends. Damn.
Why would you do that though? Why would you deprive yourself of the pleasure of levels of cleaning?
That's true. That's true. Like John, look at this. Look at this nice, very clean train that we slowly built up over time, but there's still like bits that need done. How's it going, John? How's it been?
Pontificate.
Were you
Many
at
such
Kingdom?
cases.
Speedrun strats, I hate fun. Damn. John hates fun.
Oh no, to be fair, backwards long jumping, that's it's fun as hell.
Yeah, it's great. Josh, quickly. Connor, what's up? What's going on? I'm on a holiday right now? Oh, hell yeah. Waiting on food? Hell yeah. Your computer is thirsty. If my computer is thirsty, I will do what needs must.
Man, this train looking kind of clean though.
Whose fucking theme is this? This is Merkaba, right. I don't even need to look.
Have you watched the speedrun for this game actually, out of interest?
I haven't, no, not at all.
I want to. Because I know it's like multiplayer, like I think they get like a squad of 4 gamers.
That's great.
An entire gaggle of gamers on the scene.
Give it some Dr. Connor, I don't have any Dr. Pepper. All I have is Iori juice. This is all I got. This is all I got for the computer, and it's not going to want the Iori juice. It's going to give it the riot of the blood, as it were. This thing goes hard. It's so good. I can't get over.
These wheels are a nightmare, actually. Sorry, go on.
Not to give away too many points or too many bits of KOF lore without even inserting a fucking channel point reward, but the way KOF 13 ends, where like Iori no longer has like the Yasakani jewel, he no longer has to worry about losing control of himself or dying young or any of that shit that comes with being a Yagami.
I thought you were going to say a gamer. Sorry.
Yeah, that too. And he gets the opportunity to take the jewel back, and he's told, look, if you take this, your life will just be worse. You'll die young, you'll lose yourself to the riot of the blood, all this other garbage. And he's like, yeah, but I want to fuck up Kyo Kusanagi. He does not care. He is such a fucking hater, he will just ruin his own life for it, and I think that's great.
That's an admirable quality. I think we could learn much from this.
Yeah, that's genuinely my goat.
Yeah. There's a lot of stories that end with the message of like, no, revenge is a self-destructive path, and it's, those stories are cringe.
Yeah.
They're wrong. They're dead fucking wrong. Be a hater. Be a hater. Can't emphasize this enough.
Yeah. Mods, Josh is ranting, delete him.
Mods! Send Josh to the principal's office and have him expelled!
I love that clip so much.
It's so good.
Where's Power Washer lore? Fun fact, you can't power wash away your sins, not with that fucking attitude. At least I can power wash away the flesh of those who would try me for my sins.
Oh, but Josh, you fool. By washing off my skin, you reveal my skeleton!
You haven't had enough milk, motherfucker. You can't.
I haven't had enough milk. Who's gonna tell him? Awkward. I've been drinking milk, baby. The milk of life.
Oh?
I don't even know what that means.
I know what that means, and that's not what you think it means.
Is it not?
No.
What is it?
Don't you worry about your pretty little head about it.
Is it booby milk?
No.
Is it from a pair of fucking big old honkers? Is that it? I don't know.
Oh well. I guess you'll figure it out one day.
I hope I don't. I think ignorance is bliss. And I think it's I've a better time not knowing many things. Why I've stopped opening Twitter as much.
Yeah.
I would simply not. I just don't want to know. I am within seconds of deleting my account after that 2-step verification thing. It's like, oh, I have to pay for a very basic security feature. Cool. See ya. Yeah. I'm out.
Yeah, you can still use authenticator apps, but it's like, man, this is very silly.
It's so
the thing about it is, like, if Musk wasn't in charge of Twitter, right, and if they just removed that outright without the Twitter blue shit, it's like, no one would really bat an eye, because authenticator apps are just more secure anyway, but it's the fact that he's now putting it as a paywall to get SMS. It's like, man, you are so fucking stupid.
I've never used an authenticator app, but
okay.
I might pick your brains about that at some stage, because that sounds like a useful thing to have.
Yeah.
It's a train at DDQ with a squad of 6. Oh, sick.
Can you make some cool graffiti? I don't think there's much space left. Okay, food's here. Play nice, boys. Thank you for dropping in, John. Enjoy your food. What are you getting? What's the food?
What were they cooking?
What were they cooking?
Time to flirt with my GF into my hollow mossy Twitch chat. Many such cases.
Many such
You know.
cases, yeah.
This is not a new thing. By all means, it's what it's there for, really.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like it's just a big date space, you know.
Yeah. Truly.
What's wrong, Connor? What's the matter?
What are they cooking?
Are you even listening? I'm not, Connor! I'm not listening to you!
I think Josh has selective hearing, to be honest. You know, not once has he heard me ask him to stop talking about Sonic. He just keeps doing it. It seems impossible to stop him.
You know what's mad about the Uni OST? There's a really good track they use in the credits that you can't even select in battle. Really?
That's cringe.
That's fucked. Oh wait, I think I know the one. Yeah, that's fucked.
Josh, do you think it's a bit unfair that, you know, you bring up Sonic all the time, and then I try to get onto your level. I try to break it down with the kids, and I mention Sonic, and all of a sudden Josh is real upset, you know? I just think that's a little strange, you know?
Heartbeat Breaker, yeah, I know the one. Sorry, Mars, were you saying something?
No.
Okay.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, fair enough.
I've given up on saying things. Thanks to you, anyway. You know.
That's unfortunate.
I would just, you know, I would rather not waste my breath. I am asthmatic; it could kill me. I can understand the general idea to cut down in box, but it does not seem to be the case with Twitter and Must. Yeah, like it does. I feel like, you know, it's hard to take anything he does with any degree of good faith, because it's like the man has been losing a lot of money because of his silly investment that he was forced to follow up on.
Yeah.
So it's like anything that company does now, I'm just like, oh, this is a cash grab.
Yeah.
You know,
until
I'm convinced otherwise.
Heartbeat Breaker is. I don't think it's in this. It's not in this specific or in this specific fucking one. It looks like Thousands in Scarlet Darkness is here. Cradle in Doom is here. The Azure Faraway is here. Heartbeat Breaker is in here. Heartbeat Breaker is in here. But it's quite a while before we get to it. However, once it gets past Nanase theme, it seems to be a bunch of fucking story themes. So once it gets to Nanase theme, I'll probably just after that one, I'll probably just skip to Heartbeat Breaker.
Hit the whoa.
Monochrome memory, baby. We got a banger.
Hot dog, we have a banger.
Hot diggity dog.
Hot dog, we have a wiener.
I was watching this fucking. There's this Xavier Renegade Angel clip, and it's the one everyone has seen of that show, where it's just him arguing with another one of himself, and just having the most strange back and forth imaginable.
He's one of those ones with one of himself.
Yeah, he's one of those ones with one of himself. Yeah.
Yeah. Many such cases.
Many such cases, and at some point, like after fucking 3 minutes of them just like insulting each other in really strange ways, they start talking about each other's dicks, and they're like they're talking about having a fucking dick measuring competition. They are both the same guy, and they say the line "Wiener takes all." It's like it's so good.
That's really good.
The entire clip is just bits like that, and they're all done so quickly, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. God, I was about to make a joke that would spoil a video game, so I won't. But if you know me, and if you know the video game, you might know what I was thinking of.
There's a dick measuring competition in No More Heroes?
No More Heroes 3, yeah, no, there is.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's just say Travis doesn't come up short. He brought. Who knows? He's a weeb. I just assume his PP is tiny. But who can say?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Also, I have to say, Chainsaw Man Denji and Travis are just the same character, but one of them is underage. But otherwise, they are just the same character. No one has talked about this. I'm fucking annoyed. Carry on.
Alright.
That's all I wanted to say.
Understandable.
Like, that's the reason I started the stream. I just forgot. But carry on.
You said that the other night. What were you playing? You were playing like Song Adventure 2 or something.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're literally just the same character. They're just motivated by the sex with the woman, you know?
Aren't we all?
Woo! I haven't seen enough of it to say. I like the anime from what I've seen of it so far.
Was that Connor?
It's not blowing my mind. No, Niall said it and then Connor agreed. Because I know Connor said it the other day in chat as well.
Yeah, because like I was gonna say, because Connor said yesterday that he liked it, but it wasn't like, you know, huge on it. So if he just changed his opinion in the past few days from I like Chainsaw Man to Chainsaw Man is mid, he's just like becoming more of a hater over time. I think that would have been really funny.
It's a good character arc. No, I get it though, because like when you see everyone hyping over something and you're like, oh, this is okay, and then someone is like, it's mid, you kind of want to be like,
yeah, I get it.
Because it's more in the direction of it, you know, of like your opinion on it. So I understand.
Yeah. None of these.
I think it's fine so far. It's not blowing my mind either, but like I am also only like 3 or 4 episodes in. I will say I'm actually probably more than that. But the endings do go hard. I will say that the animation for the endings are great. They're really creative and just have lots of cool, like they do cool stuff with color and outlines and stuff. It's like, yeah, these are cool. But yeah, I'm like not mad at it yet either. But I think it's pretty good. It's not blowing my dick off, but I'm having a good time.
Yeah. None of these words are in the Mario Galaxy instruction manual is a fantastic message, Connor.
That is a really
that's
good
like
message.
That's a gold standard type beat.
The next season would be better than the first. Have you read it, Connor, or have you just watched it, or what's your deal, Connor? What's going on? What's up? How have you consumed this media? Because I will probably read it after we finish like the first season or whatever, if I'm still enjoying myself. Read all of it, cool. Yeah, I don't know, because like I know anime fans have a tendency to hype up new thing that just came out, regardless of its quality. Like I think Demon Slayer got a lot of hype, and I watched 3 episodes of that, and I'm like, yeah, this is gorgeous, but I am so fucking bored.
That's what I tend to hear about Demon Slayer, where it's like, yeah, this is an incredibly well animated show. Otherwise.
Yeah, and it's like, it looks good, but I don't think the art direction is particularly like interesting though. Like it's animated well enough, but I don't think the base art direction is just, you know, anything to go crazy on, you know? I don't know if that's just me though. I don't think the character designs and stuff, I'm like, yeah, these don't do a crazy amount for me, except the guy with the boar on his head. He's based.
Oh yeah, he's based, yeah.
At least his design is based. I have no idea what he's like. I didn't get that far, I don't think. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it gets interesting later on, but early on it seemed very just kind of by the numbers.
I fucking love Yuzuriha theme.
I think it sometimes postures as deep and cryptic, but it's really quite plain. Like there is substance in Chainsaw Man, but it's not super deep. Yeah, I can see that, because again, like by the average anime weeb standards, I feel like, you know, people are saying, oh, Attack on Titan is so deep and stuff like that. It's like, oh, I'm not saying there's nothing to it, but, you know, it's like, there isn't a lot of meat on these bones, you know? I feel like it's not doing anything super elaborate or you know.
I hate anime.
That's valid. That is valid. They're spit. Put them in the call. They're correct. I want to hear more from this Scarfelt.
Oh, that was me. That was me.
Oh, I thought it was you because your voice was so muffled. I assumed Jonty just came into the room and just fucking started spitting.
No, I just grabbed my microphone and started talking.
It was so distorted. I didn't think it sounded anything like you.
I should have said it was Jonty.
You should have. Because it also sounded like the kind of thing Jonty would also say, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some dirt over here. Who left that there? Probably Joss.
Nah, I wouldn't leave that there. I would have simply handled it.
I think Chainsaw Man's aesthetic is cool. I like how it looks a lot. I like the design of the Chainsaw Man himself. I think the other Devil dudes I've seen so far have been a bit plain, but I've only seen like the Bat and the Maggot one. I've seen a Figma for Katana Man, and he looks sick. Even if it is just kind of the same again, but with swords instead of chainsaws. But you know, that's still kind of cool. Plus, I imagine there'd be some sort of a rival guy, you know. And I think having the rival guy have a similar but slightly different power to the main guy is a formula for fun. I don't care how often it gets done. It's at least in action games anyway. It's based as hell.
Why is Henry Touchdown Irish?
Who knows? To be honest. Because like they go into some of Henry's backstory in No More Heroes 3, and they also don't touch on the whole Irish thing. I think, I don't know, just a thing they went with. Because it's like, I don't know which came first, the character designs or like the story behind him. So maybe they just came up with a character and be like, oh, he looks kind of Irish. Yeah, sure, fuck it. You know?
Yeah.
Because the guy that did the character designs for No More Heroes actually did the character designs for Fire Emblem Awakening as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I don't know if he's worked on other Fire Emblem games since. Which is unfortunate because I think his stuff is cool.
Yeah. You know what? I'll say it. Them getting the VTuber person to do the Fire Emblem Engage designs, based as hell. Those designs are funny as fuck.
I think they're very funny. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm very torn on it because I look at them and I'm like, yeah, these are just VTubers. Like these, you know. But I think that game has stopped trying to be about war and stuff, and is now just like, here's a tactical game with some kawaii characters. And I'm like, yeah, that's sure.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm not interested in it, but you know, who am I to stand in the way of you know, of weebs, non-derogatory, you know?
Yeah. I was watching Jonty play, and it seems like a good time for the gameplay.
Yeah.
Also, Unica, who is like the one with the stars in her hair, she's great. She's really funny.
Yeah. Is that the one I posted from the Twitter before?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like genuinely so funny. I love her.
Yeah. I'm in general not a Shonen watcher. Usually they are very similar within the same sense. It's just really good animation. The stories, playing and characters are weak. Yeah, I would vibe with that. I feel like they're like, I don't know. JoJo did JoJo start as a shonen? I know it's wasn't a direction, but yeah, like JoJo I liked. Hunter x Hunter I quite liked. Liked a fair bit. Metabots is fucking unreal. Yeah. But yeah, outside of that, I would be much the same. I liked Hiroaka initially, but the longer it goes on, the worse it got. So that was that. Yeah. The Yakuza arc for it is based, and then it's all kind of downhill from there, which is the same, but it is what it is. I've been keeping up with it out of morbid curiosity, and even then, I've stopped a few weeks at a time because I'm just like, oh, this is fucking boring.
Yeah.
It sucks because I do quite like your man's art style. I think it's cool. But it's like I'm keeping up with it out of morbid curiosity, but it is not. It's not great. It's not doing anything for me at all. Yu Yu Hakusho. I want to watch that at some stage. That opening song, fucking bop. And I want to watch more of John Hunter Hunter's work as well. I really want to watch like 90s Sailor Moon as well.
Yes.
That show seems like a vibe, even just as like background noise while I'm doing other stuff. I want to start throwing it on. Let's call it. Cleona and I started The Boys season 3 lately. Just in terms of stuff I've watched lately, and that's been good so far. I like The Boys.
The Boys.
I've heard it's a lot better. The series is a lot better than the comics. And after looking into the comics a little bit, it's like, yeah, I can see why people think this, and they're probably right.
Well, why is that then?
It's just so like, there's a couple of reasons, but like, I won't go into too many specifics to avoid spoiler stuff.
Yeah.
I will say I don't love the art in it.
Okay.
I think it's fine, but I don't love it. I want to read Preacher, which I think is by the same guy. I've heard Preacher's very good, and I'm interested in reading that. But yeah, I do like The Boys though. Boys is good. Bleach took so much from it. Oh, that's interesting. I've never watched Bleach. I think I watched. That's a lie. I watched like the first 3 episodes. I was like, this seems fine, and I didn't keep up with it. Is there what's left to do on this? I feel like we've done an awful lot. There's a lot that's like 96 or 97% clean, but not all the way there.
Yeah,
God.
basically. The
That's
cow.
the problem with these really big things.
This thing is called the cow catcher. That's fucked.
Oh yeah, the thing at the front. Yeah, it's funny. There's an item in Fortnite called the cow catcher, and you can throw it onto a car, and it just lets you drive through like basically anything. It's kind of great.
Horrifying.
You should try out Fortnite, Joss. It's great.
Okay. My Hero Academia already launched itself.
I love the lane. Lane's really good.
Mob Psycho 100 is unreal. Mob Psycho 100 is so good. I haven't finished it yet, but it is so good.
I need to watch that too. I think I'd probably like it.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I really like Lane. Lane is based. Like it explores stuff that I wish more Cyberpunk stuff would. Without getting too spoilery. But I really like it. I think it's based. I kind of want to play the game of it at some stage, even though it seems kind of impenetrable. I'm kind of really interested in it, because I watched a really good video on it. I can't fucking remember her fucking channel name, but that video was really good. I have to look it up. But yeah, Paranoia Agent. I haven't. I've heard of it, but I haven't heard anything about it. Is it good?
I know. Shout out to My Birth soundtrack. It's so good. It's so good.
I haven't got out of my way to listen to much of the soundtrack for that game, but there's one song in particular that just has like. See, I was going to say, it has this really cool like piano kind of thing in it, but it's like that game has a lot of piano stuff.
If it's one really cool piano thing, it's probably Nightwalker, which is Linnea's theme.
I wonder, is it Nightwalker? Nightwalker. I don't think it's this. It's not that either. I don't know. I'll look it up later.
Alright.
Oh. God, it's 11:15 already. What
the fuck?
Guy? What the Family Guy? I really need to get around to Ghost in the Cell, actually.
Oh, same.
Cyberpunk stuff. Because that shit looks unreal to be hates.
Yeah, I think it seems cool. Cyberpunk, or sorry, Ghost in the Shell on the PlayStation 1. That's my go. I didn't mean to take that.
Because I think Akira might be one of my favorite things ever.
Yeah.
I really need to read the manga for it as well. But just the movie is like, oh, it's so good.
Hell yeah.
I've been meaning to watch it with Fiona at some stage because I don't think she's seen it. And I am obligated to inflict her with my city media taste.
Your
Oh
brain
my God.
worms.
Niall gifted the sub. Thank you so
No
much.
way.
How very based of you. Yeah, you love to see it. Whatever song is playing right now kind of goes in, actually. This is kind of a bop. I'm hoping if they ever do, have they started doing SNES games? They have. I was hoping they'd add Chrono Trigger to the Switch at some stage, and I don't think they have, which is sad. So I will probably just eventually just get a version of that and play it.
Yeah.
I've heard the DS port is based.
Yeah, the DS port is based,
That's
as far as I know.
Yeah.
I also only played the SNES version.
I have never gifted a sub before except for Primes. Oh, thank you. Also saw your sub goal only now. It's not something I'm really drawing attention to. I set it to like that number because it's like that's the number we need for like a new sub, a new emote slot. I'm not even sure like how I would practically do a 24-hour stream, but I would be up for like trying it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I have some ideas of what I'd do during such a stream, but you know, I'm not too pussed about anything either. I don't like asking people for money, so you know.
That's because you are weak, Morris.
It's true. I am weak and cowardly. But it is
Crank
what it is.
Rod. Don't mind if I do.
I'm trying to wonder. I am. Wait, hold on. Run board. Is that this thing on the side?
Yeah, it's this platform.
Oh, it's here.
we're
Oh, the
standing
top
on,
of it, yeah. The top of it, I think, has some good aim. Just dreadful. Just dreadful. Joss, what's your favorite Zelda game?
Like Majora's Mask or Twilight Princess, and Twilight Princess because that's the first one I played. You know, classic. That's how Zelda works. It's how Pokemon works. It's how fucking.
People take the piss out of that perspective, but I think it's incredibly reasonable.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah, no, because the series is built like that, right? Where they're all similar enough that, or like a lot of them are similar enough that.
Yeah, and if it's your first time, you know, experiencing that kind of game, you know, that's when it's at its most fresh. I think it
leaves
really
an
does
impact. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's honestly a very very valid view.
Yeah, like I'm genuine when I do say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask is my answer too. Yeah, like Majora's Mask is just goated, right? It doesn't need to be your first, and it probably shouldn't be your first.
Yeah. I would say to play, like, even as, because it's probably my favorite as well, I would not say to play it first. I think it has way more impact if you play Ocarina of Time first, honestly.
Definitely, yeah.
Because I think, like, I know them reusing those characters was like, you know, like a way to save resources, but I really do think it like works.
It works
like,
really well, yeah.
If they could go back and make that game different, I would still do that. I think it's a cool that like they do it well.
Yeah, I remember
Vagabond. Oh, Vagabond's sick. I really like Vagabond. I need to get back into it.
Remember when I beat Twilight Princess in 2 days? I still don't believe you.
I also don't believe you. That shit took me 70 hours. Granted, I feel like if I played it today, it would not take me as much time. Because, like, when I got a Wii, that was, like, the first time I had gotten, like, back into playing games again since, like, Dead 64 for the most part. So I was not the gamer I am now. I was a little gaga goo goo baby.
Oh, is this
but
fucking
still, that game is
Crossthought?
long as hell.
Crossthought, the greatest of all time.
Yeah, but Majora's Mask is a small miracle. It's a real lightning in a bottle kind of thing.
Yeah, genuinely.
Um,
Have either of you read Claymore? No, I'm afraid not.
I haven't either. I've heard good things about it.
I don't know what
but
it is, I'll be real.
I've never thought about. I think it's like a fantasy thing.
Okay.
I'm mad to watch is it Hinland Saga? I'm sorry if I'm getting the name of it wrong, but it's the Viking one. That looks sick.
Oh. Wait, is Claymore a fucking manga? Are you a fucking weeaboo in my Sorry, go ahead.
Finland Saga, that's it, thank you.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask would be nice on the Steam Deck, I'd say. You could probably get like a little texture pack running on it, make it look real nice. Yeah, I'd super recommend it, especially if you've already played Ocarina of Time. I think that game is fantastic.
Pretty good.
I used to play it annually. I used to replay it annually, and I think I did that
Jesus.
since like 8 or 9 years.
Fucking hell.
I love that game.
I was a stupid bitch with Ocarina of Time where the first time I played it, I was like, you're going in with the expectation of everyone has been telling you that it's the best game ever made and whatever. And I played it the first time and I was like, I didn't really get it. So then I replayed it and I kept replaying it until I liked it. And it just, whoops.
Yeah.
But I do really like it now. I think Claymore has an anime. Okay, fair. See,
I think it does as well.
So I'll be honest, because I had mentioned reading Dracula earlier, and because there was a discussion about anime before that. When you said Claymore, and Claymore just sounds like a name. I haven't heard of Claymore. I just assumed it was like a book, not like a manga. So I was like, I don't know. I'm surprised you're in here asking that. And then it turns out, oh, it's a manga. That makes more sense. Yeah.
It's also a big sword.
It is.
I
It
think
is
that's
that.
also important to note. What was I going to say? I like the 3DS version of Majora's Mask. It's probably the version of it I've played the most. There's some random changes in it that aren't great, but I do think they're for the most part kind of nitpicks. I still think it's a fine way to enjoy the game.
Yeah. I still prefer the N64 version, but it's fine.
Yeah. I think having a preference one way or the other is quite valid.
Yeah.
To be hates. I even think I might slightly prefer the N64 one, but because I played it with the collector's edition that came out on GameCube.
Yeah.
And I quite like playing that version of it, even though it's kind of glitchy.
I've heard it crashes quite a lot on that version as well.
So it has never crashed for me in the few playthroughs I've done. But at one stage, I think it crashed on Niall, and he lost a few hours, and then just didn't play it again. I was like, oh, that makes me sad.
Yeah.
But I had good RNG with it, and I like playing it with a GameCube controller. So there you go.
You think I read? I just look at the pictures. Fair enough. Same. I think some of the UX stuff in the N64 version made the game obtuse to play for me as a kid. That's fair. I think the addition of the Bomber's Notebook, the improvement of the Bomber's Notebook stuff in the 3DS version is so good.
Yeah.
But there are a bunch of changes in the 3DS version that drive me up the wall. So I'm just quicker to go to the N64 version.
Yeah. I think especially if you've played it before, the Bomber's Notebook is feels like less of an essential item.
Yeah.
Whereas for our first playthrough, I think in some ways the 3DS one might be nicer just for that edition.
Yeah.
And then you play the N64 one and you're like, whoa, I'm suddenly moving way faster in these mask forms. What's going on there, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Not a fan of the 3DS version. It looks so weird to me. I think it looks good, but they do change the atmosphere in places where it's a bit. What are you doing? In the Georg arena, it's all very brightly lit and shit in the 3DS version, and it's this isn't. That's a bit. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think the bosses are like a mixed bag as well. I think they're mostly better.
Yeah.
But I think there's there's one or two that I think are weird. But yeah, like I think remakes with games that have such a particular atmosphere are like just a minefield. There's so many ways to get it wrong. A lot of the time when a game like that has like a distinctive atmosphere, so much of it is just due to like the particulars of the hardware it's on and stuff like that.
For sure.
It's why I think like a Silent Hill 2 remake is so redundant. It's like, why would you do this? Just make it more accessible. Just do the original, but just just re-release the original, but just maybe with a little bit of upresing just to make it play nice on a big TV. That's all you need to do, but they won't do that. And it blows. I don't trust Bloober Team at all. Especially with like their track record of handling characters with traumatic pasts. I really don't trust them.
Why? What have they done before?
It's like a running thing in a lot of their games where it's like a character will have a traumatic past or be a victim of abuse or something, and they're like, oh, this is just too tough to deal with, and end up killing themselves.
Oh, that's not so good.
And it's like, whatever, if it was like a once-off or something, like, okay, this is a sad ending for one particular character. Almost all their characters that have like a similar kind of beat end up doing the same thing, and at this stage it's just like,
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. And I just don't trust them with a property like Silent Hill, because I think Silent Hill, obviously has some tragic characters in it, but I think it handles them well in a way that isn't fucking obnoxious.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't trust Bloober, to be honest. Yeah, like, I feel like it's not impossible for something like it to be done well. I just really think it's so difficult to the point where it's like almost redundant. It's like, if you could recreate it really, really well and like nail the same kind of atmosphere, it's just like, well, at that stage, why not just make a new game and just do something maybe similar but put your own spin on it.
Yeah. Pizza Tower, baby.
Woo! I'm interested in playing that.
Same. I do want to play it. It looks really good.
Cody's tweet on it went kind of a mini version of viral.
What was his tweet about it?
He just tweeted like a little review for it and was like, Celeste for weird people.
Yeah, that was great.
I was like, oh, cool. I like Celeste.
And you're weird.
I am a little freaky with it.
A freak.
A regular old freakazoid. From the hit 90s anime. Freakazoid.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god. Which that ties in with other hit 90s anime, the Warner Brothers. Or not the
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs. There we go.
They said I forgot about their sister dot.
I did. We forget. What do you mean you want me to fingerprint? Sorry?
Oh, this is Byakuya theme, okay. Yeah, the fingerprints joke? What the fuck?
There's so many good bits in that. And it's like, it does that thing great comedies do, where it's quite quick, where there's a joke every 5 seconds, and if you don't like one joke, it doesn't matter because it doesn't linger on it too long, and it's just on to the next joke.
Yeah.
And it's good. I think the thing is as well, it's like a lot of the jokes in it are also like things that reference to time. Like they talk about like certain people in the different parties and stuff, and it's like it still just holds up really well.
Yeah.
Great.
What the fuck is left? Boiler.
Yeah, for sure. Like even with like remakes, I don't get why more of them don't include like an option to flick on and off between the new graphics and the old graphics and stuff like that. I think some remakes do it. Like I think one of the Crash remakes did it, or I think maybe not even the Crash remakes, but did Spyro do it or something?
I don't remember.
I'm not sure. I know, like even Dead Space, like they came out and made this really extensive remake, and like you know from the ground up, it's a brand new game basically. But they you can still get the original version on Steam, and like. You know, Dark Souls like made a remake and then got rid of the original on Steam, which is really obnoxious.
That's incredibly obnoxious.
It's fucked because it's like if you have a toaster and you can maybe only run the old one, it's like oh whoops now you can't whoopsie doodle, you know.
Yeah.
And obviously that's maybe a niche user case, but it's still you know, it's like what is the harm? Does it really cost that much to keep a game on the Steam store? I feel like it doesn't. I feel like they're just a little bit spite-filled. I don't know.
Yeah. Buy new thing, don't buy old thing for cheaper price.
Yeah. I'm dog. It's annoying. I feel like Halo did it. Hell yeah. I think like I think more games if they're a remake they should have that option. I think because it's like why not? Even if Demon Souls did it, I would have appreciated that, and I think a lot of people would because I know some people are quite particular with how certain stuff in that game looks. And for good reason. I think like any game that leads on its atmosphere as a selling point, even changing like seemingly minor things can actually have a significant ripple effect. I also like I haven't played the original Demon Souls, but I think the faces in the new game look really weird. There's something kind of just uncanny about them. Not even uncanny, they're just kind of weird. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. They're just weird. I don't think they look right. And I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's just seeing faces animated in a FromSoft game is activating my fight or flight. But yeah, I don't know. I still really like that remake though. Like just like not even as on its merits as a remake, but just the game Demon Souls I thought was based. I love that game.
I fucking love Nanase theme so much. Genuinely, I adore this theme wholeheartedly. I only knew what Under Night In-Birth was because of this fucking theme. This theme was used in a fucking Smash 4 Villager clip.
Oh hell yeah. That's so cool. Smash 4 Villager?
Yeah.
Holy moly. More like Killager, am I right, Josh?
So true, bestie.
Remember 2014 memes?
I remember them all too well. Your ideal heart rate is 0, Morris. That's a Wii Fit Trainer classic.
Oh, we gotta fit you in a coffin. No, I'm safe.
Oh, we're gonna check your BMI, Morris. Your bitch man index. Oh,
that's a new one to me. That's
really.
Yeah, no, I hadn't heard that one.
There were like 3, and that was one of them.
I heard that you would say this to me, but oh well, whatever.
Have you considered like fucking coping?
No, I haven't.
Well,
I think I've chosen not to. I think I'm just going to be hurt and sad for years to come. This is a wound that will not heal.
L.
That didn't even sound like L. That just sounded like a noise. How are you doing that with your mic?
I don't know.
Merciful Christ. Keep moving over things that have a little bit of bar left. Yeah, no, I'm doing this on purpose. I would rather just clean them, to be honest. Like, I'm spraying, but it's more so to create the illusion of being productive.
Oh, okay.
Like a Dragon East should have done it. The underlying engine is still the same as the old one. Oh, yeah. No, they should have done it. I saw that they're putting fucking Yanders in that fucking game as like a card or something, and I was like, for fuck's
It's
sake.
great. Shout out to Like a Dragon Ishin.
Yeah.
Now the boiler. I hardly know her, gotta say.
Yeah, I've been spraying the boiler for ages. I can't find the spec though.
Yeah,
so I have just been spraying.
It took me forever to find the one in the smoke box, and I did eventually find it. So I'm sure. Oh, there you go. Nice work, Morris.
I didn't even see the spec. I was like, oh, these orange bits. I probably wouldn't see the spec under the orange, so I'm just gonna spray those.
Cold car panels. Cold car panels.
It worked out.
Got it.
Okay. Epic. The one thing I will say, like, just on the subject of Yanners being in the fucking Yakuza game, and it's the same feeling I have about, like, Death Stranding having a bunch of A-list celebrities and stuff in it, is, like, I wish video games wouldn't. Low-key, it's like, nothing will break my immersion faster in a game than, you know, just... I don't know, a celebrity or VTuber or something.
In the case of the Yanners one, it's at least optional DLC, as far as I'm aware, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine then. Like, if it's an optional thing, I think it's good. But, like, I feel like so often it probably won't be. Because, like, at least with celebrities and stuff. Oh, I said A-list, not A-list. No, Damn, a lot of games are ableist, and I wish they wouldn't be. That's actually also probably true to some extent. What you call it? But yeah, no, like I don't know. Nothing will break my immersion in something faster than seeing, like, I don't know, fucking hearing Peter Dinklage's voice as a little robot guy. That was a thing in, like, the first Destiny, I think. Stuff like that. And maybe it's somewhat on a case-by-case basis. I think lending a voice is probably more okay than like, say, fucking Norman Reedus is full face just being in a game. Even the Yanners thing, I think, is for the most part probably fine.
Yeah, because like, she's just like a card, right?
Yeah, she's just a card. It's not like they're a character in it, and even then, it's like, you know, it's nice that the player base around the game gets, like, a little nod. I think stuff like that can be cute.
You know, Mars, in Sonic Frontiers, they actually, in the Japanese version of the game, they actually put Korone, that other VTuber, in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, that, it is something that I'm kind of, like, a little bit weary of, because it's just like, oh, this is a marketing ploy.
Yeah.
I hate when things feel like a marketing ploy.
Yeah, definitely.
But I am just being a cynical fuck.
Where is this fucking fourth coal car panel? I don't understand.
Maybe it's in your heart, you know?
Maybe.
Simply rip your heart and have a quick look.
Oh, never mind. It's simply decided it's done now. Okay, sure. Furnace styles.
Furnace.
More of these fucking things.
Put me in, coach. Did we get it?
I got it.
I heard the ding. You say I got it, but we were both spraying, Josh.
Oh yeah, but I was the one actually hitting it. You were God knows where. Furnace pipes.
Plan to visit a bunch of the Yakuza locations when I go. I've heard they're, like, pretty cool for, like, recreating locations, which is sick. I've only played Kiwami, the remake of the first one, but I liked it a fair bit, and I do want to play Zero someday.
Josh, have you checked your arse? For what am I looking for in my arse?
Hope.
On God?
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that.
Hope in this dying world.
That sounds pretty serious.
Yeah, it is serious, Josh. You better get looking, you know? I passed over a thingy with some stuff. Fuck. I was literally just walking like this, and I passed something. I'm so annoyed. Oh, crank rod. I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, Mars, I already made this joke.
Did you? I don't think you did. I think this is an all Mahalo Mossy original.
Interesting.
You heard it first, Mossy Posse, a Mahalo Mossy original. There you go, Josh. The crank rod has been cleaned. You're welcome.
You're so.
The crank wad has been cleaned.
Thank you so much, Mars.
You're welcome. I thought you'd never ask. That's a little throwback there. Hashtag Throwback Thursday.
Steam exhaust pipe. Mars, I could have sworn you cleaned this thing.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Let's have a look. Josh, are you hiding in a bus? What's going on there? Where is the exhaust pipe? Is this what they mean, this chimney thing?
I don't think so.
This is a smoke stack. I'd be smoking that stack, if you know what I'm saying. Woo! Anyway,
Imagine having a channel point option where you tell the streamer to hydrate, but instead of drinking water, it's for checking your arse.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe
I can't
maybe
do
I
the
need one.
scan thing, but especially at this stage in the game, the marks are normally quite small. So its usefulness is mitigated somewhat. Where is the exhausting?
Great question.
Exhaust pipe.
Oh wait.
I'll tell you what's exhausting. Trying to find this thing. Am I right?
It might be something in here. Because it's a pipe rather than a... No, hang on.
It's a cool train.
It is a very cool train. I like this train. Simply describing my
it.
Twitch stream. It's true.
Yeah, what were you saying about channel points? Sorry, I completely missed that.
Sorry. Spotify has simply decided that I now get to live in hell.
Cool. I love when subscription services do that, to be honest.
No, it's more the fact that it's playing the Undernight would you say victory theme? I don't fucking know. In any case, this shit would just loop in tournament venues for like fucking 20 minutes at a time, and it was and it's like a 10-second loop or whatever. It was infuriating.
I remember like the fucking hearing the Smash 4 victory team in the same way. So
yeah,
I understand. I feel like anyone who has competed in any of those kind of games will
like okay. I mean, yeah, I've played quite a few games competitively, right? But Undernights was different. Like it was very loud, and it was very like it wasn't good. It was. It's like a fine theme, but it is just like, oh my god. Have you?
Just one of those things when it's.
Have you looked at this at all? I had not even whipped this out. Like I saw I had it at the start, and then I just never used it.
Oh, it's this one, the circular one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's neat. So it doesn't do much to like remove dirt. That's like you know the way the dirt is kind of in different thicknesses where you need a bit more pressure to remove some than others. This is very little pressure, but the amount of area it covers is kind of great.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Also, just shooting a big circle of it is great.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having these as a kid and going out and just having water gun fights? Just someone shows up with this. It's like the equivalent of like everyone has fucking little super soakers. Super
suckles. Me when I'm trying to super suckle. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, you're trying to like have really high defense and special defense stats. Oh, I feel you, brother.
Okay.
That suck will be going super, you know.
Yeah. Mars, come here.
Where is this exhaust pipe? What's up, brother?
The exhaust pipe doesn't matter so much, but look at this. This little setup with the gnome and the newspaper.
Bigfoot strikes again. Oh yeah. Holy, there's a lot to read into here.
And the
I feel like they do.
door.
I'm knocking over this gnome.
Good.
It's
he needs to be stopped.
over for you. Get fucked. Got his ass. BG's. I like this inflatable cactus as well.
This is in KOF 15. I'm afraid not, Ogre. It's. I think it's pretty close though.
Where's the water coming from? It's coming from our backpacks. Don't worry about it.
Jesus, what is this? Heavy noise. I'm gonna skip to Heartbeat Breaker. Yeah, this one's great.
I do like how futuristic our little water cannons are now.
Yeah, they're neat. Why are they suddenly like this?
I'm some sort of a Mega Man or a Metroid or something, you know. It's pretty cool. Where is this fucking exhausting?
Yeah, I'm like genuinely losing my mind.
You need to get this on the road. What the fuck is going on here? The exhaust is definitely in the driver's cabin.
Yeah, it would have to be, right? But
that would make sense. I'm just fucking spraying. I feel like it should also be some variety of pipe. So this is also worth bearing in mind. Furnace core, panel, dial, gates box,
Steam chest.
Vertus pipe. No, that's
Oh.
not kind of.
Oh, I
That's
found
not the
it!
pipe.
I found it! Come here, I'll show you what it is, because it's like, I would never
is
have
it
guessed.
this thing?
It's this red thing I'm spraying right here.
Oh, you're right. The fuck? Fucked up.
Yer!
Hell yeah, brother. A job well done.
Another job well done.
Oh,
I love the
watching this
clean
back is pretty
train.
great.
I love the clean train.
Speaking of trains, can we get a little sub train going here? Talking about who all aboard? Am I right?
You're watching
Anyway.
the train like you get paid by the hour. And what? Never hiring you dossers again.
Paid by the hour, you say?
Oh.
How bad? Connor was like, the exhaust is definitely in the driver's cabin. Told you so. I'm so smart. Connor, you're so smart.
Connor, you're so smart.
You're iconic for this one. Fair play. Oh Christ, that's a lovely, clean train.
I love this train, yeah. This train is,
Yeah.
it's great.
Trains are based. I'm going to say
They're sick. An old loco, you know? Remember that guy?
I'd be going loco on that motive, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know what you're saying, brother. Remember that guy who like had the GoPro strapped to his forehead and would just watch he was like a train spotter or whatever, and he would like watch. There's that video where he like watches the dick my butt come in. You know the one? He has like the really strange angles on his camera or whatever.
It's freaking bedtime.
It is a little bit freaking bedtime.
Do you ever notice the word bed actually kind of looks like a bed? Look closely at it.
I think you might be making that up.
I'm genuinely like, hold on, I'm just gonna real quick, just gonna pop a little something in your chat, Rooney. There you go. So if you look at the word bed, you look at the letter B, and you look at the little D, and you look at the E in the middle. Looks like kind of two bedboards on opposite side, and then you got your little mattress and stuff in the middle. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but
Morris, I actually have something interesting to say to you. Did you know how Yoshi's circuit in Mario Kart 8 and in Mario Kart Double Dash actually looks like a Yoshi? Like
it does.
It's shaped like a
that track
Yoshi.
is also in Mario Kart DS as well.
Yeah. Well, did you? Crazy thing. Did you actually know that Luigi's circuit in Mario Kart Super Circuit looks like Luigi?
Yeah. Does it?
Yeah. Yeah, give me a sec.
Can you bring this up? Can you?
I'll bring this up.
Discord DM this to me.
Yeah. Hang on.
Because I feel like this is important stuff you're spitting out here. I think we need to check the validity of these statements. You know?
Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm sending it to you now. I'll get it up on my stream as well, just for the one time.
For prosperity.
Yeah.
Very good.
There you go. See if you'll notice. Hang on. Open image, link in new tab. Not link. I don't want the link. I want open image in new tab.
Link? Oh, you mean from Zelda?
I didn't want to download the fucking thing. This is stupid.
While we're waiting for that, worst joke Smash players ever got their hands on would be like someone would tweet something or say something or whatever, and you'd ask for a link.
Yeah.
For whatever it is. They'd be like, that's a character from Zelda. You're not funny. You're not a funny Omni. Fuck you. Fuck you. Suck my dick, Omni.
Yeah, there you go.
Unfunny piece of shit.
Yoshi Circuit in Mario Kart GameCube looks like Yoshi. Luigi Circuit in Mario Kart Super Circuit looks like Luigi. I think it's
I'm going to bring
cool.
this up real quick.
Yeah.
I think this is important, actually, that people take note of this.
Yeah. I did notice the word chair looks like a chair, yeah.
That's a big deal.
It's pretty big, yeah. I stole this bit from a YouTube short. I'm sorry.
Listen, stealing is the funniest form of humor.
Yeah.
I wish Zelda was a girl so bad. Oh, God.
Oh, brother, you and me both.
You're spitting factually, actually. What's call it? So, like, the reason I mentioned Omni earlier, you remember Omni? The
Unfortunately.
really content guy. I replied to, like, someone else tweeted something like a bracket or something like that, like, oh, the results for this bracket go crazy, and I asked for a link. Then Omni, who wasn't the person who tweeted it originally, just responded, links the other guy actually.
This happened today.
No, this happened like years ago in this Smash Bros.
Right.
It was like Boss was a Luigi player and he had done well in something. And I asked for like, link, and then he replied, actually, Boss plays Luigi. And like I didn't like Omni before that.
Yeah.
But after that, Trax and I fucking blocked it. I was like, you're a piece of shit anyway. I am.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Did you notice the word chair also looks like a chair?
Yeah, I think that's...
I might need to see a little evidence for this one. I've a hard time picking it up, but I'm usually not great with these things. I'm slow on the uptake. You know, I think I am probably finished gaming. I think for the evening.
Yeah,
I think
so
ending on the train is nice.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a good one. I'll probably be on again Tuesday. We'll probably play Luigi's Mansion. We'll have the results of the poll by then, so whatever the poll game is, probably Hitman. We might play that Wednesday or Thursday, or I might try finish Luigi's Mansion this week and then start the new game. Maybe Friday or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I had meant to finish Leighton on Saturday, and then Brain happened, so I decided not to, and I don't know when I'm going to do that now. It'll probably be like... not this weekend, but the weekend following, because I want to do it on a weekend where people can like be around, because it's Leighton, and at this stage it's the most important thing on my channel, I guess.
I would go as far as to say the most important thing in your life. Honestly.
Possibly.
And that's not me even, talking shit about your life. I feel like if Leonardo if Da Vinci was streaming, and their latent stream had the cultural impact that yours had,
yeah,
be the same thing.
For sure.
Is what I'm saying.
I agree. You know what? You're right, Mars.
Also, apparently, according to Connor, you've some class of an announcement to make. What's going on there?
Connor is actually sub-goaling, going live. That's right. He needs 4. I'm getting word right now as it's happening. As I'm getting live updates on this. He needs.
As the case breaks.
He needs 7.5 subs for him to go live next. And well, the half, you might be wondering, how do you get half a sub? Well,
that's when someone subs to you, me, and Connor, I think. Because there's 3 of us, so it counts as half a sub.
Yeah. There you go.
Because there's like 3 halves. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. This guy's smart.
Oh, I got that arts degree, I'm a smart cookie.
Yeah, you can count.
Yeah, sure. Yes, sir. And I am counting all the way to bedtime.
Let's go.
So I'm going to go on my Hong Su type business.
Same.
Josh, been a pleasure as always.
Yes, into yourself.
Little power washing. Thanks everyone who dropped by. Always mondo appreciated. We're leaving an outro. Luigi's stream on Tuesday. And I'll probably be streaming Wednesday and either Thursday or Friday. I haven't made up my mind up yet, but I will post a little schedule tomorrow probably. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Here's an outro.
Good night. I'm also going to end my stream. Good night, everybody. Thanks for dropping by. I am so fucking sleepy.